What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we're back here live in the basement for the Yankees Guardians Game 1 American League Divisional Series. If you're new to the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling toward 1,000 subs, and we are going to keep the moving. Yankees are on point tonight. They're going to win tonight. That's what we need. Need the Yankees to win tonight. Need Garrett Cole to pitch big in a big game for us. That's what we need. Yankees right now, it's so funny, the hate that goes on against New York teams in general. The hate, people out there love that the Mets lost. Love it. Because everybody hates New York, the greatest city in the world. That's why. That's really what it's about. And so many analysts are picking the Guardians to pull off the upset over the Yankees. Everybody hates New York. That's what it is. It's hard. When you're the greatest city in the world, people are going to hate. It's the way it is. People hate that the Jets and Giants combined are 7-3. New York sports is back. New York sports is back. And I'm saying that even after a Met loss that shouldn't have happened. Anyway, Bruin, what's going on? First cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin in the basement. Manav, another one. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Manav's in the basement. Lockport, what's up, buddy? That's right, man. What's going on? Go Bombers. Playoff baseball. Let's do it. Lockport in the basement. What's happening? Sorry, I got a late start today, guys. I was watching the opening to the Rangers and the Lightning, and then all of a sudden I looked up at the clock. I'm like, whoa, the game started. I gotta flip back over. So that's what I did. That's what I was doing, guys. I was watching the opening night for the Rangers Lightning. And I got caught up in that, and then I realized the Yankees had started. I said, man, I better flip back over. But I will be checking in, flipping back with the Rangers and the throughout the game tonight. Definitely. But anyway, let's see what Garrett Cole can do. Let's see what this $300 million man can do for us. Let's see him make up for last year's wild card game. Yes, I still hold on to that because what do we pay the big bucks for to these players? Not for what you do in May. Not for what you do in June. It's what you do right now in these moments. And the Mets know. The Mets know about that. The Mets paid Scherzer to come through for them, and he didn't. Here we go, man. Ramirez on second now. And he didn't come through. Met fans are pissed. They gave up 10 earned runs in the past two starts against the Braves and the Padres. Two humongous starts. That's why these big city teams, these big markets pay this money. They don't pay it for April, May, and June. They pay it for the real months that matter. Get those wins. They get that playoff win. To get that going. Yeah, Lockport, that was incredible, man. DX out there, right? Wow, man. DX being out there on Monday Night Raw. Look, Triple H is doing a great job, Lockport. A great job taking over the creativity and everything else for the WWE. The WWE is back, Lockport. It's back the way we want it. So we're very happy about that, man. Very happy with Triple H running the show because he knows what it takes to get this thing going again. Bruin, Rangers winning tonight. Rangers are winning this season. It's going to go far this season. The Rangers are the next team up. All right, so the Yankees are back out, 2 outs. Cole needs a big day today. He needs a big night. Big night tonight. I don't know. They stole second, but I mean, he dropped the ball. I don't know what's the review. Oh, they're not reviewing it. It looked like he was reviewing it. To say what's the review, he dropped the ball. Anyway, Rangers are going to win tonight, Bruin. I agree with you, man. I agree. I'm so pumped up. And when do you think the next time the Rangers play? When the Yankees play again on Thursday, and they'll be on at the same time again. It's really irritating. But the playoffs overrule the opening to a regular season, so that's just the way it goes. But I am going to be flipping back and forth, I promise you. Henry, another cellar dweller accounted for. Henry's in the basement. What's up, Henry? Johnny, let's go, bro. In the basement. That's right, brother. In the basement, man. Good to see you in here. Man. Houston should have lost. Seattle pitching. Oh, my gosh, man. Astro, what happened there? The Mariners were coasting to a win today. What happened? What was that? Wow, what a way to blow a series, man. I mean, well, not a series, a game, excuse me. What a way to blow a game, man. And a short series is really what I mean. Goodness gracious. That's not good. That was not good for the Mariners, man. They had them on the ropes. Henry, I told you the Jets were going to win. Hell yeah, the Jets won. And all the people that are hating on the Jets saying Tua was out. Tua doesn't play defense. The Jets put up 40 points, 5 rushing touchdowns. And no one ever says when the Jets play, hey, the Jets offensive line is depleted. They got guys playing, mixing and matching all over the line. But nobody ever gives any excuse for the Jets. But they immediately give the other team excuse when the Jets beat them, okay? Yeah, Tua would play a different game. Teddy Bridgewater, what happened? Our defense knocked them out. Defense was on point. Jets put up 40 points, period. On the Tua doesn't play defense. For all the people that say Tua, you don't play defense. Well, it would have been a different game. He doesn't play defense. Breece Hall could not be stopped. Could not be stopped in that game. My favorite play of that game was Quinnen Williams plowing over Tyreek Hill, which I give him credit. Hill tried to actually tackle him. But when that was the old, who were the Jets from Hill when he said that in the offseason? Jets? Who? Who are they? That, and all the guys on defense mentioned that when Quinnen ran into him. They all mentioned it. So, Henry, I'm taking the Jets this week, 2.5. 7.5 underdogs. Packers are done. Wilson looks great. Yeah, Wilson looked good. He looked solid. He didn't throw any picks. I'm very happy about that. Come on, Cole, let's go. Get out of this inning. Down to the last strike. Let's go. Wilson does look good, man. He looks solid, Henry. He does look solid, man. He was a pure game manager on Sunday. I do mock game manager a lot because my biggest critique of Mac Jones is that he's just a game manager. So I have to stay along those lines, but he did manage the game well, Zach. That's all we needed him to do. If the Jets if they can do what they did in 2009 when they had the Jets in 2009 was a different team than this one, but they were able to hide Mark Sanchez behind a #1 running game in the league and a #1 defense in the league, which the Jets had in 2009. They could hide Mark Sanchez behind all that. And that's maybe what the Jets are hoping to do with Zach this year. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey, look, they're 3-2, and everybody said they wouldn't win their first game until they played the Patriots in Week 8. That was what a lot of predictions were. But guess what? They're 3-2. And people aren't happy about it. I don't understand why. The Jets have always been a doormat, so I don't understand the hate. Struck them out. There you go, Cole. Struck them out. There you go. A lot of people hate the Jets. I don't know why. What's there to hate? They're a last-place team, perennial last-place team. I don't understand what the hate is about. Bruin, Giants punter is stuck in London. Is he really? Why? Why is he stuck in London? Lockport, Jets rookies look good. Sauce looks legit. Yep, the Jets rookies are making the statement. Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, and Sauce Gardner, man, they look. Sauce Gardner had 5 tackles, a safety, an interception, and 1 pass defense. Man, what a great game for him. And Breece Hall, 97 yards rushing, 100 yards receiving, and a touchdown. Come on, man. They're looking good, the rookies. Looking real good. Yeah, DJ being out. Bruin. Sucks that DJ is out. Yeah, DJ, they said they worked on him, and he just, when it comes to the hitting and all that, it just wasn't coming through. It just wasn't coming through. He just cannot. He looked like he did. Remember when we all thought he was rushed back from his injury the last time, and how he looked at the plate? They said that's how his toe inflammation is too bad to put weight on it, so why risk it? And in that statement, Peraza is not on either. He's not on the roster either, and Marwin Gonzalez is. And the really only reason why Marwin Gonzalez is on the roster and Peraza didn't make it is because Gonzalez can play every position in the infield where Peraza can't. And when you're missing DJ LeMahieu, you need another utility guy that can play multiple positions and is versatile. Peraza can only play shortstop. So that's the reason why Gonzalez is on the roster and Peraza's not. It all starts with DJ's injury. That's it. Another bad news. Scott Efros is not only out for the playoffs, he may be out for almost all of next year. He's getting Tommy John surgery. Scott Efros, a great middle reliever we picked up from the Cubs. He's going to be out after the All-Star break next year, getting Tommy John surgery. He's done. So he's along with Chad Green and Michael King, who are gone for the rest of this year and a good portion of the beginning of next season as well. So he's out. We have Taillon and Herman. Jameson Taillon and Herman are going to be coming out of the bullpen a lot in this divisional series. That's according to Aaron Boone. Both of them will be pitching out of the bullpen, so they're going to be helping with relief there. So, and I think Herman coming out of the bullpen would be great middle relief. What a great middle reliever to come out, Taillon or Herman. So that to me makes me feel a little bit better. So we'll see how that goes along as well. Henry, his arm is very underrated. Yeah, Zach's arm is underrated. That kid's got a cannon, man. For his body size to be able to throw the way he does, incredible. Let's go, Aaron. Come on, judges up. Let's go. Let's go. First pitch swinging. Get out, get out, get out. Get to the stands. Get to the stands. Good, 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 good. Get to the stands. Who do we got here, guys? Henry, what happened to DJ? Was he hurt? Oh, you probably just heard what I said. Okay. Bruin, he's having issues with his passport. Goodness gracious. How is he having it? Doesn't the team check this stuff before they fly out? That's weird. Toe injury. Yep, there you go. No problem. Rudy, welcome into the basement, Rudy. We have a new dweller in the basement, Rudy. Subscribe, bell notice, like button, brother. Yes, let's go Yankees, Rudy. Yes, sir. Bruin, F. Ross, too. Yeah, F. Ross, man. Come on, man. This guy's out. That's a foul ball. Okay, what else we got? Let me catch up on these. F. Ross, too. I read that. Michael Jeremy, another cellar dweller accounted for. Michael's in the basement. What's up, Michael? Welcome in, brother. Always good to see you. Henry, Houston really makes me sick to my stomach, bro. That game got, oh, I know, Henry, what was that? Everybody in the world was celebrating that the Mariners were killing them today, and then they come back and win. I don't get that. Judge struck out. That pitch was nasty. It painted the black, hit it right on the corner. That pitch was nasty. You got to give it to him. That pitch was nasty. He dropped that. Everybody's booing, but dude, he dropped that in. That was a great pitch. Great pitch. Great pitch. Okay, who else? Henry, Houston really, oh, read that. All right, we're all caught up in the basement, guys. Let's go. I'm all pumped up. Yankees. I'm pumped up. Rangers, and I can't even watch them. Somebody be my Ranger update guy, because I'm only going to switch over to the Rangers at commercial, but I'm not going to stay there long. That's why I was late tonight. I was 5 minutes late to this game because I was watching in the opening to the Rangers, and I didn't realize, man, just like that, I'm like, whoa, the Yankee game started. So it's all good wherever. And then the next time I said the Yankees play, the Rangers play again. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Playoffs rule. Let's go, Rizzo. By the way, guys, Rizzo hit 300 with 2 homers against the Indians this year, Guardians. And the Yankees, as you guys know, is 5-1 against them during the regular season. Does that matter? No. They haven't played Cleveland since, I think the last time they played was July. So the Yankees were on their serious hot streak back then. But it's funny how a lot of analysts are picking the Guardians to win this. It's just the hate on New York is unreal. The hate on New York is unbelievable, man. Greatest city in the world. But that's probably why the hate's there. Come on, Rizzo. Struck out too. It's 2 strikeouts. Come on. Lockport. Dude, what's up with these roughing? Oh, my gosh, man. What? That hit and strip that Chris Jones did on David Carr, that was roughing the passer? My gosh, man, what a great play by Chris Jones. What a great play by him. Hits him and takes the ball out and even has his hand back like he's showing to the refs, I'm not pressing down on him. And the Tom Brady one, I mean, both of them, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? Wow. I don't get that, man. They're really bad calls, man. 2 really, really bad calls. That was really bad. Come on, Glaber. Dude, what's up? I read that. Bruin. I'll try to keep you updated with the score, Johnny. Thanks, Bruin. I'm going to try. You guys know when I touch my laptop to flip over something, I lose everything. I don't know what I do that's so wrong. Oh, Glaber just hit one to the warning track. Man. All right, hit it to the warning track. We're okay there. Lockport 0-0 Rangers, 12 minutes to go in the first. Rangers 3 shots on goal. Good. Tampa 2 shots on goal. Never mind. Lockport got you covered. I'm going to do a little switchy switch from time to time. Like right now, it's commercial. Yo, guys, the sports is back. Sports is back. Football, hockey, basketball, baseball playoffs. Look at the Rangers, man. We're back. Man, I wish I was at the Garden right now, and I will be there for quite a few Ranger and Knick games this year. Yep. Man, that's going to be fun. See another great year by Igor and these guys. Man, we lost some players this year, but the Rangers got the right guys coming in. They just couldn't afford to keep Andrew Kopp and Vetrano and Tyler Mott and Ryan Strome couldn't afford to keep all those guys because we got a big part of the payroll. 60% of the payroll is tied up in Kreider, Panarin, Zibanejad, Fox, and Trouba. And Shesterkin, there's a big amount caught up in 60% is caught up the payroll on those guys alone. So that's why they couldn't afford those 4 other guys. But Vincent Trocheck, that's a great pickup. It's a great pickup. So I'm flipping back to the Yankees. Haha, Bruin, my bad. It's okay. Oh, yeah, I don't care. You guys keep me posted because I can't. I'm only going to switch over a commercial. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. All I can do is switch over a commercial. But the rest of it, I'll just rely on you guys to keep me posted there, man. It's all good. Anyway, the Yankees tonight. So we had the positive Cole. Garrett Cole this season against the he has 2 starts against I almost keep saying their former name against Cleveland. Let's just go with that. He has 1.42 ERA, 1.42 with 15 strikeouts in 12 and a half innings, 12 and 2/3 of an inning, something like that. We'll just say 12 innings. The guy has 15 strikeouts and a 1.4 ERA against them. That's what we need to see tonight. A bunch of strikeouts and no runs. Cleveland's hitting hasn't been that great. It wasn't like they were killing it. They've been the hotter team coming into the playoffs. I know that. In the second half of the season, they were actually 10 games up. They were 10 games better than the Yankees in the second half of the season. 10 games better. But that doesn't matter. We're all 0-0 right now. Everybody's at 0-0. We're going to be okay. The one thing about these games here is it's still commercial. The in-between innings takes forever. And I think they purposely stretch them out. I don't know why. For ratings, of course, that's why. I mean, I'm just saying. So Cole, we expect a huge game. There's more pressure on the Yankees to win this game than anybody else, and you guys know it. There's more pressure on the Yankees today, especially on Cole, to win this game and to win it decisively. I don't care if they win it decisively or not. I just care that they win, and that's it. Gardini, another cellar dweller accounted for. Gardini's in the house. Hell of a game by Houston today. Yeah, it was a hell of a game by him, but it sucked. I wasn't going for it. I was hoping Seattle was going to pull that out, but they didn't. Trouba Train back on tracks. Hit number 1. Oh, did he kill? Who did he hit? Michael, damn. I hate that I'm missing his Ranger game. True. Trouba Train. Watch out for the Trouba Train. Our new captain. Come on, buddy. You know who wants to say hello to everybody? Rocco. Rocco's all excited. We got Rangers back, Yankees playoffs, Jets looking good, Giants looking good, New York sports looking good. Even though the Mets lost, New York sports still looking good. Man, I would love to see who he hit. I can't wait to watch. I'll do a review of the game. I'll have to watch the highlights and do a review of the game tonight or tomorrow. So, shift is on. This shift is going to be gone next year, too. It's going to be gone. Rocco! That's right. That's right, Bruin. He's very excited. We're looking good so far, man. Hopefully, we can strike this guy out and keep it moving. We got to keep the runs down. Got to keep the runs down. Cole's got to prove he can do this. Johnny, did you listen to the entire new Ozzy album? Raga looks assy. Awesome, bro. Great looking dog. Oh, come on. That's going to go. That's a double, right? Henry, I apologize. This time my excuses, I forgot. I just totally forgot about it. And I did write it down, I think. I'm going to write it down again. I never tell you guys stories. I'm always straight up. I just forgot. Writing it down, man. My apologies, brother. Got it. Bob, in the basement. What's going on, Bob? Good to see you in here, brother. Nice to see you in, Bob. Henry, got to get Rocco a Yankee jersey. I sure do. All good, bro. You know, we know you're busy. It's all good. Lou, what's going on? Lou's in the house.
I didn't commit suicide, guys. I didn't commit suicide.
Boy, I really realize how many analysts and how many other people out there truly hate the Mets. I think they just hate New York teams, period.
100%.
Thrilled that the Mets lost and that we knew they couldn't get it done. We knew their big time pitchers wouldn't get it done. And, you know, everybody's talking smack. Like, I didn't know the Mets were that hated. I thought the Yankees were that hated.
Any New York team is hated.
Everyone. Do you know it's funny when I was watching the analysts today, like on Around the Horn? Almost all of them are picking the Guardians to easily beat the Yankees. I'm like, you know, how are they easily going to beat them? I mean, what are you talking about? You know? Raleigh in the basement. Raleigh, what's up, man? What's up? Everybody's saying what's up to Lou. Everybody. Sorry, Lou. Oh, he said sorry, Lou, about the Mets, but he's a Padre fan, so he's over it.
No, congratulations. Congratulations. They were the better team. They came fired up since game one, you know?
They did. Hey, listen, you said it too, Lou. You said it too, that their top three pitching may not be the Mets, but they're freaking good. Darvish to Snell to Musgrove, man. Wow.
Oh my God. Let me tell you, he demolished our lineup. They beat us at our own game.
You know what's? Yeah, they did. They did.
Look, you had Soto batting up and he bunted the guy over. The next guy got him in.
Yep. Dude, they just. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I didn't have a problem with what Buck did. Everybody hates it. I don't have a problem with it.
No. Of course, you have.
I don't have a problem with it.
No,
everybody hates it. Even the analysts, even all these analysts on TV, they're all it was a Bush League move by Buck, and he's trying. No, it wasn't. How? The dude's ears were shiny as hell. They were shiny.
And then listening to them that his velocity was up by like eight miles per hour. The rotation on the ball was going through the roof. You know that they're pumping that information to him, and he's gonna do it. I mean, I would have been mad if he didn't check him.
Bruin said, "Yep, I love that he did it." Bruin said, "Okay, the Giants knew about Gillian's passport issues beforehand." Bruin informed me that what's up, Javi? Tonight, let's get it done. I'm waiting for the big game from Cole, man. I'm waiting for the big game from Cole. Kid. Do it tonight.
We're repping the old school one today.
Nice, man. Nice, 99. Yep.
Pink bottom.
That's hot. I like that.
Yeah.
99 swept the Padres and swept the Braves in 99.
Yeah.
Padres
if Buck didn't check, then he wasn't doing his job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just dominated us. At the end of the day, they looked like they were alive. And I always say this: when you get those two first runs, it's a momentum killer for us, and just they couldn't do anything, man. It was just I know we went down, but not like that, man. I didn't want to go down like that,
This is what hold on a second. Nice, Cole. Nice. Struck him out. Beautiful. Pitching great. Wow, Bruin. So the Giants did know about his passport issues. All right. I said, well, Andy, another cellar dweller in the basement. Andy, I'm depressed tonight. Yeah, the Braves tried to come back. They tried, Andy. Andy's a Braves fan. They tried to come back.
You don't know how happy I was today when I saw that's the final score.
You going for the Phillies?
You know, my significant other and her kids, they're all from Atlanta, so yes.
Oh, that's
But,
right. Yep.
And they almost
you
gave it up, but and then the last play, the dude dove. Oh man, that was a great play.
They almost gave it up.
Philly's going in with momentum, and that's scary as an if you're an Atlanta Braves fan, because they gave him trouble in the regular season.
Turbo, what's going on, brother? Another cellar dweller in the basement. He said, "What's up to Lou?" Bruin says, "Lou, what's up?" Everyone in the chat, what happened, Johnny? You said the Mets and Dodgers. Nope, Dodgers and Padres. It's going to be a great series. I had every reason to say the Mets, and it didn't work. I offer no excuses. The Mets died with their boots on. They had their big guns out there. Their big guns, DeGrom, Scherzer, Bassett. They had them out against Atlanta. They had them out against the Padres, and they lost.
Yep. I'm not going to do it now because, you know, we're watching the Yankees, but I want to do a little bit of a breakdown maybe next time we're on of a couple of moments that I think that, you know, that Buck, as much as I gave him the highest praise this year, I think he fumbled a little bit, you know, so I don't want to take away from the Yankee game right now, but I have one particular that is bothering me, John.
It's a commercial. Talk.
Okay, so
talk.
When Bassett was,
I flipped over to the Rangers while you're talking. Go.
Second inning against Atlanta, Bassett was pitching. That was the inning that he didn't get out of. Not one time did they send a coach out there to talk to him. Not one time in the second inning. The only time he went out there was to take him out. Dude, if you know that one of your best pitchers is having trouble locating the strike zone because, you know, he does a lot of garbage pitches, why didn't they go out there just to calm him down, walk around the mound, give him a little, hey, pep talk? They didn't do that. And once again, not saying that was it, but that can change the mentality of a pitcher. You know what I'm saying?
Slows things down for a second. That's all. Yeah, just slows it down for a second. He didn't do that. That's
weird.
And
it snowballed. Next thing you know, he's out. He gave up 4 runs or something like that in the second inning. Not saying that that's the whole thing, but that
Angel. Nope, I agree with you, brother. Angel, Cole is on. Welcome back in, Angel. Angel, welcome back in. Cole's on fire. I'm loving the aggressive pitches. Me too.
What about the
you're right on
play calling by the Jets this weekend, baby?
Oh, I'll get into that in a minute.
What about what about the Giants going to London and beating Aaron Rodgers?
I know.
And that's why I was saying this. I think Mark Sanchez was doing the Giants game, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I was on my way to the Jet game.
Yeah, I think he was doing, but no, remember they started at 9 o'clock in the morning. They were in London.
Yeah, I know. I was already going to the Jet game. I didn't see one bit of the game.
Yeah. Awesome.
When the game was on, I was on the way to the Jets.
Sorry, Froge. Your Floridian sandals didn't help you out this time, okay?
Look at Stanton Stanton has been since he came back from his injury. He's hitting 165, excuse me. I don't want to. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. 3 of those 7 home runs came in the final 3 games. He's really, I don't care. You know what? I need him to do something now. He can make up for that in this series right now. Bruin, what's going on? Bruin, another cellar dweller accounted for. Dude, I went to the Jets game. I went to a good Jets game. And let me tell you something about that. Let me tell you something about the Jets. And all the people who say, well, it's hate on the Jets. Tua wasn't playing, though. Tua wasn't playing there. Their third string. Why did their third string guy get in there? The Jets knocked out Teddy Bridgewater. And Tua doesn't play defense. For the quarterbacks being out, the Jets had 5 rushing touchdowns, 0 passing touchdowns. So their quarterbacks being out means nothing. They put up 40 points. 40. And people want to downplay it. The Tua wasn't playing. That's why all that happened. Not true.
Yes, that dude Hall ran all over them. All over them.
Give me a break. Over them. You know what they hate?
Haters, man.
A lot of people that hate the Jets too. They hate them. I'm like, why? The Jets are nothing. So why? Why do you hate them? They're
New
3-2. The Giants are 4-1, and people are hating it. That combined, they're both 7-3. They
Oh
hate
man.
it. They hate it.
But dude,
And guess what? We're going to be around for a while because the Jets got all young team. The Giants got a new regime in there that obviously the culture has instantly changed. So,
it's the head coach. The head coach for
instantly
the
changed. Brian Dable, 100%.
where he
That
came
compre-
from. Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
Changed the whole outcome. I'm telling you, that whole if we score, we're gonna go for 2 in Tennessee, the opening game. That changed the mentality of that whole entire team.
Cabrera's up. This kid has been money for the
But then again,
Yankees. Kid has been money.
You have to talk about that division. That division is good.
Oswaldo Cabrera has been money for the Yankees this year, man. Now he's starting to hit. This
Hey,
kid has
John,
been great.
You have to talk about that division. That division is all doing good. Everybody's doing great in that division right now.
Which division?
The East,
I'm talking about the Giants.
the Giants, the Cowboys.
Oh, the Giants division, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. the
Even
Giants,
Even Washington looks like they're coming to play.
they're 1-4 though.
I mean, but if you notice, they've been competitive in every single game.
They're like 1-4.
No, but they're 1-4. But there's a difference of a 1-4 team that is not competitive, and there's a difference of 1-4 team.
It's like he has no confidence in his quarterback.
No, I know. But they're doing that. They're putting up numbers.
We need to get bats. Oh yeah, Bruin 1-800-RUNS now. Yes, 1-800 runs now. Gardini wanted to say, "Let's go Mets" to you, Lou.
I said thank you. But as you
Gardini,
can
Lou
see,
said thank you if you didn't hear him.
I don't run. I don't hide. My team.
I always tell the guys that Lou never runs. He'll talk and he doesn't run from. Neither do I.
No,
we don't run from. Hey, I said it was going to be Mets Dodgers. I had to eat one too.
Me too.
Turbo reminded me of it. I mean, it happens.
In the beginning, I didn't want to say collapse because we won 101 games, but it was a collapse. It was a monumental collapse.
Monumental collapse, and you had all your big guns out there. I tried to think of an excuse, I couldn't find one.
I tried too. No, trust me, I tried, John. I tried, but at the end of the day, a team that couldn't hit a lick came into our home and whipped us. Whipped us. Even Bell was kicking behind. You know what I'm saying? The bottom of the lineup was unstoppable. I forgot I don't know if he's Japanese or Chinese. I don't want to be politically incorrect, but their shortstop or the shortstop Kim. Oh my Lord! Bell came through. The right fielder. It was just a hit parade. It was a hit parade.
Just like the Seattle game today.
He said the Seattle. Did you watch the Seattle game?
I saw the end of it when Houston came back. That was upsetting. Upsetting.
Yeah, man.
Angel, let's score some runs. Yes, Angel, you're right. Let's score runs. The Yankees need to score and score often and quickly. Bruin, speaking of the Jets, never thought I would see them put up 40 points. Not in one game, maybe total for the year.
That's all about
Lockport, this is going to be a 14-inning game. It better not be a 14-inning game. I don't want to stick around for a 14-inning game. I would rather done the Rangers.
Be at 1 in the morning.
I know.
Better not. Better not be a
little
14-inning game. You guys will see me bail. I will bail before I watch a 14-inning game. Speaking of the Jets, read that. Lockport is going to be 14. Angel, don't understand why they are swinging at low pitches because a lot of Yankees swing at everything. That's the problem. A lot of these guys swing at everything. And no DJ. LeMahieu is out for this series. He's out.
What about the kid from was it Houston that punched the locker and is out for the rest of the season?
I don't know about that.
One of the starting pitchers or something like that ended up punching a locker and broke. One of the guys from Houston, right? Was it Houston? Punched the locker and broke like 6 bones in his hand. He's out for the rest of the season. What about your boy Chapman?
Huh?
Chapman.
Chapman. The word there was he missed a mandatory training on Friday with the team. But to Chapman, this is a horrible excuse, but to Chapman, he asked if he was going to be on the playoff roster before this mandatory meeting, and they told him he had to show up. They didn't give him an answer, so he didn't show. And so now here's your answer.
In Miami, he didn't even make it to Tampa.
He didn't even make it to Tampa. That's selfishness.
Yep, that is. So see you later. His time with the Yankees is over. It's over.
Oh no, he's done. That reminds me of
Done,
Scottie
he's gone.
Pippen not going in for the last shot with Tony Kukoc against the Knicks.
That's right. It's similar to that. Very good. You don't want to
Yeah.
show up because they didn't give you an answer, dude. Now here's your answer. You didn't got
You
it.
don't.
Now
You don't.
And not only that, he should have been in Tampa instead of Miami.
Yeah, like come on.
He should have been in the training facility instead of Miami. It doesn't make no sense.
It doesn't matter how good of a if you're a veteran. If you're struggling, show them that you're trying. Not be egotistical and be like, well, I'm not on the roster. Don't send me up there. Come on.
Right.
The
That's
words of
ridiculous,
Frank
man.
Castle was, he can stay in Miami. He's officially not a Yankee anymore.
I agree, man. He's done. He ruined it. Chapman's done. On the positive, Matt Carpenter's back. That's good. Matt Carpenter's in. Marwin Gonzalez and his 185 average is getting the thing, and the kid Peraza, he's getting the bench. And the only reason why he's not on the roster is because Gonzalez can play every position in the infield. Without DJ, you need another guy. You need another guy in there. So that's the only reason why that kid Peraza's not in. Bruin says Kim is from Korea.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's why I didn't say anything. I didn't want to,
Gunner, another cellar dweller in the basement. Gunner, to all the Steeler fan base, I'm sorry for what you had to witness on Sunday. Be fortunate that we showed mercy in the fourth. Gunner talking crap to Steeler fans. Love it. Love it. The Steelers got blasted. They haven't lost like that in years, man. When's the last time you seen the Steelers with 38-3? Oh,
there was
Rick,
like a stat that Kelsey had more touchdowns yesterday than the Steelers had in 2 games.
Hey,
right.
Shout out to actually, I have a New York native here that I actually know. Richie Polanco actually plays for the Guardians. He's Joshua Polanco's brother. Actually plays for Washington. They were actually both with the Toronto Blue Jays and stuff. But they actually got traded. But yeah, it's good to see a New York native, from Brooklyn make it too.
To the pro, yeah, man. Hell yeah. Gardini says, I want IKF to go home like Chappie. Yeah, with Peraza, they didn't play him a lot. They didn't play Peraza enough. I think Peraza would have been all right over IKF. I'll agree with that. Raleigh, can't wait for our game Sunday. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Padres, Dodgers.
Ooh.
That's going to be a tough one, man. I mean, that's going to be a tall order for the Padres, man. Tall order.
Another thing real quick, I don't want to be a sore loser, but not picking anybody up of significance before the trade deadline, knowing the deep pockets that we have, that's another mistake. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are good now, but when it comes to the stretch run, we need bigger bats. We need, someone that's going to go out there. Look at Seattle. They picked up the dude from Cincinnati. Was it the Dominican with the crazy hair? What's his name? The pitcher that pitched for Seattle.
Oh, Castillo. Luis Castillo.
Why couldn't we get him? You know what I'm saying?
The Yankees fought hard to get him, but they weren't going to give up this kid Cabrera, and I don't blame him.
He wasn't going to cut his hair. He wasn't going to cut his hair. I'm telling you, that was the reason. He wasn't going to cut his hair.
I wouldn't have given up Oswaldo Cabrera for him anyway. Castillo, every year, it's not like he's a great ace.
What was the name of the pitcher that beat us San Diego with the
Musgrove?
Musgrove, yeah.
With the shiny ears.
The shiny ears, right.
So we're gonna call that one the irritating game. The irritating game.
Gardini is saying to Gunner, Giants and Bills have the same record, so thank you. Next. I don't know how the Giants would do against the Bills, though, straight up. But yeah, they do have the same record.
Look at the teams that the Bills have played compared to who we played. It's a difference.
Right.
Different.
But they do have the same record, and we always say you are what your record says you are, so it's all good. Gabriel Davis came from 1 minute in, game. Gotcha. Gardini, Mets and Chappie both watching us from home feels good. Boy, Gardini's really going to the Mets. Yep,
it's
they're both
okay.
from home.
I would take everything. Because
Lou will take everything, Gardini. You're not bothering him. I've known Lou a long time. And there it is. Cole giving up a home run. There it is. Finally showed up. Cole and his $300 million freaking contract, giving up bombs in the playoffs as expected. Where's Houston Astros, Cole? The guy we paid for. Where is he? Where is that guy?
We are on delay over here, so yes.
Where is that guy? Where's Cole, the guy we got from Houston? Where is he? He's missing. Where is he? So the
My whole
Yankees,
team was missing on Sunday.
strategy for the Yankees when Cole pitches. You have to score 5 to 8 runs in the first inning, or Cole's going to get smacked by the second or third. That's the way it is. I'm tired of this guy looking like shit. Excuse my language, in the freaking playoffs, man.
That's how I know
Tired
you're
of
upset. I haven't heard you
I
curse. John,
guarantee
in
you that's the
such a long time.
first of a couple of bombs coming. Freaking Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole. Big money man. $300 million just went right over into the parking lot. Tired of freaking Cole in the playoffs, man. Clown. He looks like he's pitched for the Pirates again. He had a 4 ERA.
I'll tell you this, John. I promise you. The reason why I'm not mad that we lost is because I'm still lost. I still don't know. I still don't know how to feel.
It hasn't processed yet. I know. Did you see my review on the Mets?
No, I couldn't. I was working today. I was busy.
It's okay. Just watch it. I did like a 15-minute review, and it's an honest one. Because I tell everybody forgets my second favorite team is the Mets. So I'm pissed that they lost.
What's our boy, Jets fan? Miserable Jets. What's his name again?
Jets fan 13, but he's normally disgruntled Jets fan, but he's kept Jets fan 13. D, he's good, great dude.
They're good. Videos are good.
D is good. D's a real Jets fan. Yes, 100%. Raleigh.
40 on them. 40.
It's 1-0. Relax. It doesn't matter, Gadini. He should be putting up zeros. I'm not going to relax. Not when we have a $300 million man on the mound that gives up bombs in the playoffs. He didn't even make it out of the second inning last year against the Red Sox. And now we're looking at it again. And now there's a man on first. They're starting to hit him. So I'm not going to relax. I'm not.
What happened to the Mets? You don't relax.
Hey, Gadini, stop with the cursing, bro. I will boot you out of here. Believe it. I will mute you. It is 1-0, everyone. Chill, TF out, and STFU. I know you're not telling me that, bro. I will mute you, Gardini. I'll bounce you from this chat. Keep that cursing going, brother. You are warned. I will bounce you right out of this chat room. Try me. Manav, who rated the refs to mess the game up? Yeah, the roughing the passers, are out of this world.
Yeah, that was a horrible call with Tom Brady.
Raleigh definitely want Knox. Yeah, that was Brady and Carr. Did you see the one Chris Jones hit David Carr? And how is that roughing the passer?
I think the whole Tua situation is they all got a message from the league, an email saying, hey, we gotta cut it out. It's because of Tua. I promise you, it's because of Tua.
Henry, Cole has been a joke. You can't trust him. Not in the playoffs. You can trust him when he pitched for the Astros, but not here. He doesn't do anything here.
This kid right here, Rosario, was a Mets. We traded him, when we got Lindor, but he's been murdering it. It's usually like, typical Mets. Get rid of somebody and they become all-stars.
I was about to say it, and I said, I knew you were, I said, he's going to follow up with that. So I'm not going to say it.
He was also this year, right?
I knew you were going to say it. I knew you were going to say it. That's why Paulus, I just waited. I know because it's true.
And it's funny because me and Doughboy was talking about it yesterday. His last season, he started picking it up second half. He started hitting everything. And next thing you know, we traded him. But he was good, and he got a good glove.
No doubt. There's another hit. Oh, that's going to be a double. Probably going to score from first. Oh, here we go. Held it third. Yeah, Cole's looking great.
Hey, we thought we was getting Cole from Amazon, but we got him from Wish.
Second and third, one out. What do you say? I missed it. Sorry, man. I missed it.
He said, you thought you were getting Cole from Amazon, but you got the Cole from Wish. Oh, my Lord, man.
Javi, I want to feel your passion for Cole. I really want to feel your passion for Cole. I want to be there and believe it. I do. But he's I can't. I can't.
The passion is slowly draining away.
You know who I thought really should start in game one is Cortez. Cortez has been a man.
Nasty boy.
Nasty Nesta.
I figure he can shut haters down, but it's not looking so good.
Henry Cole has been a joke. I just read that. Raleigh, the hostility coming out of nowhere from Gardini. Look, Gardini's a good cellar dweller. He gets like that sometimes. You just got to set him straight. I don't want to kick him out of here, but I will for the day. Not for good, but for the day. But there's no reason for that. We're fans. We can get upset, and this is my freaking channel. I can get upset anytime I want. I'll kick you right out of here, man. And lose a part of it, lose a co-host too. So it's not just my channel, it's our channel.
And dude, look at me. I should be here cursing up a storm that we lost and this and that. Yo, at the end of the day, I noticed this, John. They don't pay my bills. I can love them. I can hate them. I can root for them. But at the end of the day, once that game's over, I've come to the conclusion that I have to stop caring because they don't care about my feelings.
This is what I always say when it comes to people getting in fistfights at a game. Like, the team ain't bailing me out of prison. They even say, whoa, did you see that fan knock out that, whatever, that Dolphin fan? Wow, that's our kind of guy. Go bail him out and pay his freaking mortgage for the month. No, they don't do that. You know, they look and say,
the dude that knocked out, like the dude in Madison Square Garden that knocked out the guy for the Lightning fan. He's banned. He can't go to any games. He can't even step foot in Madison Square Garden. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? No.
Did the Rangers were like, man, we lost, but man, thank goodness that guy knocked out that Lightning fan. You know, that made us feel better. I mean, give me a break.
Exactly, right? So stupid.
Henry, NFL wants flag football, replace the jerseys with dresses. That's Troy Aikman. Good one, Henry. Did you see what Troy Aikman said?
No, what he said.
1 second. Let me clear a couple of these comments out and I'll tell you.
I want to know I didn't know who you are.
Oh, he's trying to go home. They got him picked off in third. No, almost did. Now the bases are loaded.
Facial recognition.
They got everything, man. That's not a Square Garden.
Gunner, roughing the passer has skyrocketed, but late hit calls have plummeted. Very true, Gunner. Good point. Gunner, that's a good point. Roughing the passer has skyrocketed, basically with some BS hits, but the late hit calls have plummeted. You're right. They don't call a lot of late hits anymore. Manab, what's up, Johnny? I'm having a headache. I'm having that same headache, Manab. Same headache, brother. Same one. Now, Lou, what did I just say I was going to tell you?
Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman, after David Carr got roughed, right? He said it's time for the NFL to have the quarterbacks take off the dresses. He's getting a lot of heat for that. A lot of heat for that.
I don't know why. That man used to get blasted.
Well, because it's a sexist statement. Take the dresses off.
Let me say this. I understand that, but people are a little too soft nowadays. This whole canceling culture is a little too, it was something that we've all said multiple times.
Yeah, well, it's how we live in now. Bruin, that's pretty interesting, Gunner. Huh?
So if I tell a guy, you throw like a girl, but I tell you this, some girls throw better than me. It's like, come on, it's just,
Me too. Trust me, me too. How about them softball pitches? I can't pitch like that.
Me neither.
Right. Bruin, this is pretty interesting, Gunner. Yeah, Gunner made a great statement. Late hit calls have plummeted. I think it's a matter of what. I think it's a matter of who you hit. Like Brady's was bad, but Carr's was worse. I mean, like they both were regular hits. Why don't they just redshirt the quarterbacks? It's all about the money and how much these guys are getting paid.
There was another one that a quarterback jumped up in the end. The guy hit him low, and the quarterback ended up getting a penalty because he ended up pushing the guy back. Who was it?
Wait, what happened? I'm looking at the pitch here, man. What happened?
The quarterback jumped up to throw a pass, and the defensive guy kind of like chop blocked him.
I didn't see it.
The quarterback ended up pushing him back. He is. Oh, matter of fact, Pittsburgh. It was Pittsburgh.
I was at the game. I didn't see a lot of these highlights, man, because I was at the game. We came back here. Froge was here, so we were hanging out. I didn't watch it. Then I watched the Mets when we got home, so I didn't watch a lot of NFL highlights.
Froge and his I call those the Jesus sandals that he was wearing.
He had a great time. He had a great time. His first time to MetLife, man. He had a great time. I said, thanks for coming,
Did
man.
he have a fatty pack too?
No, he did not.
Oh, he better not
didn't.
have.
No, he
But
didn't.
Johnny, my phone's about to die. I gotta charge it. I'll be back in a little bit.
Go Mets. Hey, what? Watch. I got you. What is it? What is it? The traditional way, the nice way?
Don't ban me. It's not my middle finger.
Hey, they're my second favorite team. I'm not happy about it either. You know that. I hate that they lost.
I'll be on a little bit, John. I promise.
Later.
Peace.
Henry. Yeah, I agree, brother. I agree, man. Well, Troy Aikman's catching a lot of crap right now, Henry. And you know he didn't mean it that way. Manav, what's up, Lou? Sorry the Mets choked. Yeah, listen, one thing with Lou, guys, and I've known him a very long time, and I'm the same way. If we run our mouths and we make these predictions and whatever else, if we make these predictions and we run our mouths and the whole thing, we take it. When we're wrong, we're wrong. All of us make big sports predictions, right? I said the Jets will win 7 and 9 games this year. 7 and 9. I hope they do. They look like they might. And for everybody that tells me, well, you guys haven't played anybody, guess what? The Jets aren't anybody. The Jets aren't anybody either. So but we used to be worse than the other nobodies. Now we're better than the other nobodies. So we're moving up. That's good to me. We're moving up. We're the biggest nobody the past few years, right? We're the biggest nobody. Now we're somebody because we're getting better than the other nobody. So we moved to the top of the pile of the bottom cellar dweller basement team. So, hey, I just threw us all in there. Anyway. Manav. And again, Manav, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. That's just the way it looks to me, Manav. I hope that's the right way, brother. If it's not, I apologize if I'm chopping your name up, bro. But I'm going to keep saying it until you tell me otherwise. But you're sorry you have to go cook dinner now, Johnny. Go Yankees. Hey, man, food's important, bro. Go eat. Go eat and come back, man. We're here. Go eat and come back. Go cook your dinner. What are you cooking? Let us know. Henry, I'm Patriot Johnny. Sad what the world has come to. I hear you, brother. You know what, man? I don't get too deep into politics and stuff. It's not my thing. I just tell people I'm a 4 decades Jet fan, and that's all the ugliness I can handle. 4 decades of being a Jet fan and a Knick fan. I could throw them in there too, but it hasn't been 4 decades of misery. It's been the last 20 years. It's been 2 decades. But they're starting to come back now too. So, Raleigh, Jets are going to be over. They're going to be over than the Pats this year. Oh, better. You probably meant better, right? The Jets are going to be better than the Pats this year. And that's what makes me happy because you know they're going to be better than the Pats. You know they're going to be better. The Pats know they're going to be better. The Jets could finish in 3rd place, and it's a win-win-win for me. Even if they don't make the playoffs, if we finish ahead of the Pats, great. But it also means, listen, not for nothing, and I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased. You guys aren't Jet fans. None of you guys are Jet fans. And you know they look better. They look like a team. Can you imagine the whole team is young, too? Look at Vera Tucker. The Jets line is beaten up. And while we're at commercial, I'll get into it for a minute. The Jets offensive line is beaten up. Yeah, do you ever hear anybody say, well, the Jets lost? Yeah, but they beat the Jets, but the Jets line isn't any good. The Jets did all that rushing. Vera Tucker's in his 2nd year. In the last 3 weeks, Vera Tucker has played right guard, right tackle, left tackle. Guess what? 0 pressures, 0 quarterbacks, sacks from any one of those 3 positions that he played on the line. The line is mix and match right now, the offensive line for the Jets. It's mix and match. But all our rookies are playing great. All our draft picks are out there playing superb. So it's a different Jets. So I don't want to hear about Tua didn't play. Yeah, Tua makes a difference. He doesn't play defense, period. The Yankees are on. That's what we're doing. And that's what I'm going to stay on because I can go on and on about the Jets forever. Henry, really sucky Benny got hurt. Yeah, I know. It does. I wish he was with us too, man. It sucks Benintendi, man, got hurt, man. It really does suck. It does. Trevino just struck out. I know it's only 1-0, man. Thankfully, we got out of that inning without any more damage going on. Raleigh, I think the Jets are going to finish 2nd. Wow, Raleigh stepping up to the plate with a huge prediction. Jets are going to finish 2nd. Johnny, to be honest, I don't know when Tua comes back, and he might not come back and play the same, and the Pats are garbage. Raleigh, I see your logic. I see your logic there, brother. He might not play the same, and the Pats are garbage. He may not play the same. You're right. They're definitely, I not so biased to Jet fans that I refuse to believe that the game would have been different had Tua been in. Of course it would have been different. Tua is not a third-string quarterback, and he's not Teddy Bridgewater, who he knocked out. Teddy Bridgewater got knocked out. Sauce Gardner, cornerback blitz, first play of the game on defense, and it's incredible. So, and the Pats are garbage. The Pats have a garbage roster. They're not. They really should finish. The Jets should. Wow, Raleigh, I'm going to see. Let's see if he finishes in second. That would be incredible, Raleigh. I'm going to remember that you predicted that, and I hope you're right, because I think they're going to finish in third. But I hope you're right, Raleigh. I can see your logic behind that. Henry, I love the Jets draft. The Jets had a bright future. Yes, they do. They have a very bright future, and that's what I love. All these young guys. Zach is young. Breece Hall's young. Garrett Wilson's young. Sauce is young. Elijah Moore, Michael Carter. Half the line is all draft picks, bro. Half of it, man. They're looking good. They're looking good. Lockport. Oh, wait, Henry? Wait, where did I back up? Raleigh, I think the Jets got that. Henry, I love the Jets draft, got that. Lockport, okay. Kravtsov, hurt upper body, won't return. Great. We finally get this kid going, finally. I know he went to the KHL last year. Oh, that's definitely gone. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Bader of all people hit the home run. Bader. That's what I'm talking about right there. Bader. Kravtsov, yeah, he had some problem with the former management of the Rangers, and they let him go back to the Russian league for a season last year. He's supposed to be on a line, like line 3 or line 4 to start for the Rangers this year. He's upper body injury, man. That sucks. What's the score? What's the score over there anyway? Someone tell me. Henry, right, Johnny? Hard to win in NFL, period. Look at Dallas. We win it with backup. Yeah. So a win is a win, period. Right. And I do agree that you are what your record says you are. Come on, Judge. We could use another one right now. Harrison Bader crushed that ball. And he's not a home run hitter. We'll take it. So that trade is actually paying off. Everybody was so upset about Jordan Montgomery not being here, and he's pitching so well because, as I always said, he couldn't handle the pressure in New York. That's why he's pitching well out of New York. Harrison Bader has been money since he's come back from his injury. Money. This dude has been on point. So I'm loving this. I'm loving the trade so far, and Bader should be around. So I love it. Henry, right? Johnny had to win. Oh, I read that. Bruin, Jets are winning 9 games this season. I can feel it. Boy, I wish I could feel what Raleigh feels, second place for the Jets. Bruin saying 9 wins. I want to feel that. I want to feel it. That's great. I did say, you guys have heard me say a million times since we've been on, right? That I said the Jets would win 7 to 9 games in that range. So I would love it if it was 9. Boy, oh boy. Raleigh, any one of the predictions on if the Panthers will trade McCaffrey and to what team? McCaffrey's probably going to go. Boy, what a mess that Panther team is, huh? What a mess. What a mess. I remember when the Giants, not that they did any better when they got Joe Judge, but I remember when the Giants got ripped for not taking Matt Rule instead of Joe Judge. To me, I don't see any difference. Matt Rule, I think, the only problem was he didn't go after, come on, Aaron. He didn't go around, did he? Damn it. Aaron Judge is struck out. All right. Well, anyway, oh, yeah. Matt Rule, I think what his biggest problem was, they gave him a 7-year deal. The Panthers gave him a 7-year deal, right? He was supposed to rebuild the team, break it down, build it back up the way they want it. Quarterback-wise, he was going for the quick fix quarterback. He's going for the veteran. Sam Darnold was supposed to be, he's going to be better. Sam Darnold's going to be better because now he's on a Panther team with a much better offense than the Jets. I even believe that because I pulled for Sam Darnold. I really, really wanted that kid to do well. And I was happy when he went to the Pan, but it didn't work out that way. When he went for Teddy Bridgewater, then now Baker Mayfield, he ain't doing anything. Now he's hurt. But Matt Rule just kept going after veteran quarterbacks instead of just trying to draft. And he had opportunities to draft quarterbacks. He's been up pretty high in the draft these past couple of years. He had opportunities. He could have even drafted Mac Jones, and he didn't do that either. Like, he's stuck with these guys, man. He just didn't do it. So that team's a mess. I don't know where McCaffrey would go, but I didn't even know. Are they planning on trading him, Raleigh? Has that been a rumor? Because I haven't heard it until I just read it right there. Henry, yep, boom, boom. That's right. Bruin, 1-0 Rags. All right, good. Good. Let's keep it up. Who scored the goal, Bruin? Who scored the goal? Henry, that Giants Cowboys game Thanksgiving going to be huge now. Yeah, it's going to be monstrous. All right, Rizzo's down to his last strike, man. But we got that run. Cannot drop game one. Now Cole's got the game back at a tie. He should come out 3 up, 3 down. Cole, as long as he doesn't give up any runs. I want to see Houston Garrett Cole. I'm still waiting for him. Henry, that Thanksgiving game is going to be monstrous. I agree. Michael, Mika, yes, good. Mika Zibanejad, yes, good. 1-0. Keep it rolling, Rangers. Good. Rizzo just grounded out. I thought that might have squeaked through. All right. Well, Harrison Beta tied the game up. It's 1-1. Yes. Back on. It's commercial. I'm switching over to the Rangers right now for a second. 1-0 Rangers, Lockport. Let's check this out. That's what's up. Man, I want to be watching this game right now. It's going to be Rangers Central on here when the Yankee playoffs are over. Rangers, Knicks, and Jets. It's so funny because I did one Jet game on here since the season started. I've always been busy on Sundays. I've only watched 2 full Jet games this season, believe it or not. They almost scored again. They got the pressure on. I'm turning back to the Yankees. I'm just watching. I don't want to do the double screen, Raleigh. I don't want to do it because I'll be watching too much of one game and not the other. That's why I'm not doing the double screen. I'll get too involved with the Rangers, man. I'll get too involved because with the Yankees and there's a lot of in between pitches and all that. That's the only reason why. Right, that's the only reason I'm not doing a split screen. I'll pay more attention to the Rangers. I'm so excited that they're back. That's why I decided against the double screen tonight. Raleigh, so excited for the Knicks. Yeah, me too, man. Opening up. They have a tough open up, too, against the Grizzlies, brother. They're opening up against the Grizzlies. Ja Morant, man. Grizzlies look like a good team. It's going to be, but the Knicks look good. As long as Thibodeau starts playing the younger guys. He's got to start playing the younger guys more. I think that's a big knock on Tibbs, man. He doesn't play the young guys enough. He's got to play them more. The Knicks have a team that can go to the playoffs. Yes, they do. They have a team that can go to the playoffs, especially in the East. Right now, I think they're a middle-of-the-pack team. I think the Knicks, I almost said the Rangers. The Knicks are a middle-of-the-pack team. But I'm going to be doing those on here, too. I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos, a lot of reviews on games. I'm going to be uploading a lot of this stuff because I can't do live on all the games I want to do. So when the Knicks are playing and the Rangers are playing one night, whoever's playing a bigger team, a bigger game, I'll do that game if they're on the same night. So just very exciting time for New York teams, man. New York teams have been, a lot of them have been down and out for a long time, and it's been embarrassing as a fan to have almost all of your teams be in the basement. Now, a lot of them are coming out of it. The Jets and Giants are a combined 7-3. The Jets and Giants are a combined 7-3. Wow. The Rangers are a heavy favorite to go to the Stanley Cup. The Yankees are in the playoffs right now, and the Mets had a great season, and they blew it at the end. But I'm just saying, New York sports is back. Bruin, can't wait for the Bruins to start playing tomorrow. Yeah, man, that's right. Bruins they're opening against the Coyotes, right? What a weird opening. I remember you told me that. That's a weird way to start the Get that, Cabrera. Did he get it? He got it. Good catch, man. Good catch, Cabrera. Wow. Good catch. This kid can play. We got the next great one right here, man. Cabrera can play every position on the infield. He's playing left and right field. I haven't seen him in center yet. He might have got past me one game. But look at his play he just made, Cabrera. Great play, man. Great play. Boom. That's what's up. Kid is playing, man. I'm liking this kid. Liking this kid. Where I always lose my place. Raleigh, so excited for. I read that. Bruin, can't wait. Read that. Henry, only thing. Okay, I didn't read this one. Henry, only thing Nick's missing is a guard that can light up from downtown. Yeah, that's true. 95 is the truth. Yes, he is, Henry. Cabrera has been proving it, and now he's starting to hit. That was the only thing lacking was his hitting. Now he's starting to hit. Now he's starting to hit, so this is going to be good. It's going to be really good seeing this kid play. And I'm excited to see Peraza play, Oswald Peraza. I'm excited to see him play a lot more, too. I think he's got a lot of other potential to be a regular on the Yankees for years to come. Look at that play by Donaldson. Now, listen, we trashed Donaldson a lot for his bat. His defense on the field is still really, really good. Guy's got a cannon. You see that play Donaldson just made? That was an incredible play. What a throw. What a stop and throw. That's why Donaldson stuck around this year. His bat, watching him try to catch up to a fastball has been atrocious, but his fielding has been still really good. For his age, it's been really good. So he has a very strong arm. So we got 2 outs now, 0-2. Top of the 4th. This is good. 1-1. Bruin, home opener is against Arizona. Yeah, we're on the road against Washington tomorrow. Oh, home opener, okay, is against Arizona. I thought you were opening up period against Arizona. Okay, very good. Got the Capitals tomorrow, though. That's no easy one, man. The Capitals have always been pretty good, man. So that'll be interesting. Though they didn't make the playoffs. No, they did make the playoffs last year, but whatever. I had something else to say there on them, and it's gone. So we'll just move on from that comment. Michael, assist to Trouba and Miller. Nice. What is it, still 1-0? Matt and Zach, welcome in, brother. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, keep the basement rolling. Yeah, the Yankee jerseys, they are. They're a little expensive, man. They are. Good inning by Cole there. Good inning by Cole. Great defense by Cabrera and Donaldson. Thank you, Cabrera. Thank you, Donaldson. Great defensive fielding out there and good pitching by Cole on that one. So good. Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankee Kyle in the basement. What's going on, Yankee Kyle? Hope you're doing good, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So like we were saying, the Yankees with Cabrera and Peraza, these are 2 young players that I think are definitely going to be the future for the Yankees. I am glad if they were part of, I think one of those 2 was part of the offer for Luis Castillo from the Mariners. I wouldn't want to give up either one of them. Raleigh got to go to Goodwill and find a cheap one. That's a good idea, Raleigh. Raleigh, that's a good idea because you know what? You can go to those Goodwill stores and they do have them. They are jerseys that are put there, man, and they're in great condition. They are. That's not a joke. They are. They really are. That's a good recommendation, Raleigh. Miles Straw and Hedges aren't consistent, Matt and Zach. So anyway, Henry, yes, Henry, I got it right here. Ozzy, new album. I'm going to listen to it. I am. That is number 1 on my list, and I totally forgot, bro. I really did. I don't offer BS. I'll only tell you how it is, and I totally forgot about it. Andy, Tampa Bay is on a 2-man advantage right now with the Rangers. Stamkos scored. Damn it. 1-1. Stamkos scored 1-1. All right, Andy. Thanks for the update, brother. Let's keep it rolling, Rangers. Let's go, Rangers. That's why I'm not double screening it. That's why I'm not split screening, guys, because I can't. I'm not good at watching two games at once. That I'm very into both. It's too hard for me because I'll start getting interested in one more than the other. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that on here. So tonight I didn't. I'm going to do that during if the Rangers and the Knicks play, and then one of the a regular season game for both of them, I'll do a split screen for that, but not a playoff situation. Yankees are in the playoffs, man. I can't do a split screen because I know me, and I'm going to watch. If the Rangers game turns out to be more interesting, I'm going to start leaning on that. So I'll wait till the Knicks and Rangers play the same night. And I'll do a split screen for both of them. Bruin, I need to go to Goodwill then. You should, Bruin, I'm telling you, you should check it out, man. You can come across some stuff in there, bro. You really can. You can. Henry, I wouldn't give up anything either. Both are big stars in the future. We need to get young. Hell yeah. Yes, that's exactly what we need to do. Especially when young players are Purdue. Cabrera, I would never give that kid up. Not for Luis Castillo or anybody else, man. I would never give that kid up. No way. And look at him now. He's so versatile, man, playing all those positions, and now he's starting to hit. You don't give that up. Glaber just flew out. Michael, 1-1, Stamkos power play. Damn it. I'm telling you, man, the Lightning are still, we keep saying the Rangers are the next team up. The experience we got last playoffs was tremendous. It's experience that a lot of the young players need. And especially go beating the Penguins and then beating in 7 and then beating the Hurricanes in 7. Dropping that to Tampa. Tampa's still going to be a team to beat in the East. Tampa's not going anywhere. They went to 3 cups in a row. Some of the guys are a little bit older, but they ain't that older. They're not going to be the Penguins where they haven't won a playoff series in a few years. They're still going to be a team to beat. The Tampa Bay is not going anywhere. I still think the Rangers are the team to make the finals of the East this year, though. I do. This year, should be the Rangers going in the East. Henry, all good, brother. I know you are busy. I am, bro, and that's why I told you, man, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'll never lie to you guys, man. If I forget, I just flat out forgot. That's it. So, but we're all good there, Henry. I promise you, man. I'm on it. So yeah, right now, I gotta say, man, Quantrill's pitching a good game for Cleveland. He's pitching really well. Really well. I think if I have it right, I think we only have one hit. I think right now that the only hit we have is the home run. Honestly, I think that's all we got, if I'm right. But I think we only have one hit. Come on, Stanton, let's go. He walked last time. It's 3-2 now. Let's see if he can pull off a walk or a homer. Now look at a difference of a month. The record, the Yankees were 10-18 in August, right? You guys saw the stat if you're watching the game. We're going to talk about it. Stanton, big fly out to third. 10-18 in August. 20-11 since then. 20-11 since then. The Yankees are back. We were saying it, guys. Me, all the cellar dwellers, we were all agreeing that once the Yankees bats start coming back from the IL, that the Yankees were going to start looking like the team they were in the first half. Sure enough, guys start trickling back in the lineup from the injured list. 20-11 since August, when we were 10-18, and Met fans were on here mocking us, saying we're going to blow that 15.5 lead. We may not make the playoffs. We may not make the wild card. Remember this? You guys were in here with me during these times. And what happened? We all said the same thing. We stood by it. When these injured players come back, the Yankees are going to be fine. They're going to start winning again. 20-11 since August. 20-11 since September 1st to now. 20-11. That 10-18 August, way in the rearview mirror. We overcame it. And shout out and Michael Jeremiah put this to my attention. Hey, oh, he caught it. I thought that might have dropped in the corner. Michael Jeremiah brought this to my attention, and he's right. because I do rip on Aaron Boone a lot. Michael told me in the chat, and it's true, Aaron Boone held the team together during this slump. During this slump, Boone held the team together. We mocked them and putting all those different lineouts every day, putting a different lineup, right? And some of them I still don't agree with. But the fact of the matter is he held the team together. He did hold them together during that stretch. The closest we came to blowing that lead. So, I mean, I'm giving big ups to Aaron Boone there, and that's something I should have done. I didn't recognize it, so shout out to Michael for helping me recognize that Aaron Boone is the reason that team held on. It's a big reason that they held it together. So shout out to Aaron Boone on that. The Yankees had 20-11 since then. So we have our players back. I had another point, and it's freaking gone again. Henry, Indians, 27 innings, only gave up 1 run versus Tampa, I believe. I know, but like I said, it's I'm still happy we're playing Cleveland instead of Tampa. I know Tampa has been bad lately. And then, by the way, they were the closest one to coming to us blowing that 15.5 game lead. The Rays came within 3.5 games of us, and then that was it. Then they went way in the distance again. We beat them by 10-4 one of those games, and 10 to something the next game. We beat them like 20-4, 20-5 in 2 games, and ever since then the Rays fell apart. But I still would rather face Cleveland. Pessable Tail, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another cellar dweller in the basement. Pessable, what's going on, brother? Welcome back in, man. Bruin said, what's up? Always appreciate seeing all of our cellar dwellers. Who are we missing tonight? Everybody, almost everybody's been accounted for. Who are we missing? There's somebody else, even Rick the Ninja popped in here. So we're missing somebody, and I can't think of who. Somebody else we're missing. Anybody else new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling toward that 1,000 subs. We're going to get there. Sooner or later, we're going to hit it. That's my short-term goal, just to hit 1,000. That's it. Short-term goal. Man, it was somebody else that we're missing. I think everybody's been accounted for. Anyway, I'm flipping. We're at commercial here. I'm flipping to the Rangers for a hot second here. 6 minutes, 6:50 left in the second. Rangers on a power play. Come on, Panarin. Rangers on a power play right now. There's another minute left. I'm going to watch it to the end of the power play. Nope, Bruin, Gunner showed up. Gunner was here. I think he's working. He has said in the past he's been working a lot lately. I think he's the only bowling mechanic he said at his job right now. So Gunner popped in, but there is somebody else, and I can't think of it right now. I'm trying to go through all the dwellers, man. Almost everybody showed up tonight. I don't know who we're missing. Shoot that, man. Shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, you have it. You have it. You have it. Oh, it was right there. Oh, the Rangers had a huge opportunity to score there. Jake, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling, brother. He's saying new Southern Motion knew the Yankees going to win this. The Yankees are going to win this series. They're definitely going to win this series. Rangers have 8 seconds left on the power play, but they stopped the clock, so I'm back over to the Yankees, and the Yankees have 1 out already. I mean, Cleveland's out. They got 1 out already. Good stuff. We're on top of the 5th right now. Bruin Turbo also popped in for a second. Yep, he did. Turbo popped in. Michael Gardini was here for a second. Raleigh, Gunner, Henry, Michael, you, Bruin. Rick the Ninja was in here for a minute. I think we had everybody show up today. I think everybody showed up. Pessable, he was here. Probably still is here. Andy. I knew it, Gunner. I just told Bruin that, man. We know you're still here, brother. You're popping in and out. I know, Gunner. You told me your job situation, man. So I know what you got going on, brother. You're good. Boom, 2 outs. All right, Cole is pitching well again. All right, that's what we need. Keep pitching well, Cole. Keep pitching well. That's what we need. Hey, I praise him when he's doing well. When he gives up home runs, that's when I start getting nervous. That's when I start getting nervous, because when he starts giving up home runs, it's like the floodgates open up and I flip out. Bruin, oh yeah, out of Gunner, sure. Jose Ramirez, man, this guy always makes me nervous. He's a great hitter. Great hitter. He's the guy I want out of there. But let's get out of this inning. We got to score some runs, because I don't know. I think it was Lockport showed up too. I think he was the one that predicted a 14-inning game. We don't want that. We don't want a 14-inning game. We want this game over with the Yankees winning in 9. Let's go, guys. I don't know what holds these umpires hold. Like the other night, I was watching the Mets and the Padres. The bottom of the 7th inning was like almost 50 minutes long. 5-0. Because the umpires, every pitch, they were stopping, taking breaks. Everybody's getting looked at. And I don't mean when they checked out Joe Musgrove. I don't mean that. I just mean in general. That bottom of that 7th inning took forever. And I noticed in a lot of these playoff games, these games take longer. In between pitches is an eternity. And then the umpires, everybody's talking. It's like, I think that's what turns certain people off the baseball. They say it's too long, too much going on in between plays. I grew up on baseball. I'll always love it. But that part of it it bothers me too. I tell people that are trying to get into the sport why that, it is annoying why that happens. But it's part of the game. But it annoys even the regular fans too. Now, guys, in the Naylor is up right now. Ramirez is on first. And Naylor against the Yankees this year in 5 games is hitting .426. Even though we won 5, we were winning 5-1 against the Indians during the year. Guardians. I keep doing that. I'm just going to say Cleveland. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Naylor crushed us. They hit .426. Ramirez, on the other hand, only hit like .125 against us in those games. But none of that, I know none of it matters now because we're in playoff time. It's playoff time, so none of that really matters right now. But I thought it was an interesting stat. He hit .125 or less, Ramirez. It was really bad. Andy, Philly fans are happy tonight. Yes, they are. You guys almost came back, Andy. Your Braves almost came back. They almost did. But almost doesn't win games, right? Trust me, I know. It's not good, not a good look. But Andy, it's 1 game. You're the Braves. You guys are going to be fine. The Braves are going to win that series, Andy. I wouldn't worry about it. Bruin, Braves better not lose that series. Yeah, they better not lose that. Could you imagine for the Mets? I know the Met fans are going again, and I'm a Met fan too. You guys know I am. But after all that being on the Mets' tail the entire second half of the season, if the Braves got swept by the Phillies in the first in the division series, oh my gosh. Oh, that's Bader's got that. Boom. Nice. I thought I had a chance of dropping in no man's land there for a minute, but nope, we're good. And you know what else? Yeah, the Yankees only have 1 hit. We only have 1 hit, the Bader home run. 1 hit. You're trying to match the Mets right now? Lockport, Bader doing it with his bat and glove. Hell yeah, Lockport. Yep. Bat and glove, brother. That's right. Come on, Rangers. What are we doing? What are we doing, Rangers? Rangers are on another power play. Every time I turn them on a power play, the only thing I'm seeing wrong is that there's no goals. No goals being scored on these power plays. Come on, Rangers. They were good on the power play last year. Come on, man. You pass it right to him, Panarin. Come on, dude. Another power play with nothing. Not a good start. But still, it's 1-1 there, too. So we're all right. I'm loving that all these sports are back, man. I'm loving this. Loving this, guys. This is the best time of year. We always say that when big things are going on, right? Lockport, Bader doing it. Yep, he sure is, man. Anyway, so the Yankees without DJ, no Benintendi. I feel bad. I don't think Benintendi's playing at all. This even we move on to the ALCS. I don't think we're moving. I don't think Benintendi's going to be a part of that either. I'm gonna attempt to look that up, guys. You know what happens every time I touch my laptop. You know what happens. I lose everything. But I'm looking it up quick. Benintendi, let's see what his update is. I couldn't find one earlier. Benintendi. Says Andrew Benintendi most likely out for the rest of the playoffs, not division series, playoffs, it says. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I mean, he has a broken wrist, man. I love seeing Matt Carpenter back. I wish Benny was with us too, man. I wish Benny was with us too. Because right now, our leadoff hitter, we need when those guys are back, you would have, I mean, I guess you could have a batting second, but you want to keep having Judge leading off? Do you guys like Judge leading off right now in the playoffs? I know he was doing. I know why he was doing it for the home run chase. Boone was giving Judge as many at bats as possible. Oh, go Donaldson, go on! Is that gone or off the top of the wall? Now he's picked off. I thought that was gone. Didn't that hit the top of the wall? Wait a minute. Donaldson was jogging around the bases like it was a home run. He ends up getting picked off. I think that was a home run, guys. Yes, I'm being biased right now. Being 100% biased. But I think it hit the top of that wall. Yeah, they're reviewing it. Let's see. That's a home run, isn't it? Let's go, Don. No, yeah, Bruin, well, that sucks. I don't know. It looks like it's gone, isn't it? Lockport, Donaldson, let's go. Yes, sir. Play was insane, Andy, yes. Wait a minute. I think that's a home run. That hit the top of that wall. They're reviewing it now, but let's see. Come on now. Trying to see what they're saying here, guys. Sorry. You guys know I don't like being too quiet, but let's see what they're saying. It's a home run. Come on. Fan didn't touch it. They're saying that a fan touched it. A fan didn't touch that. That's a whole. They're trying to say the fan interfered with it. I don't see that. It barely missed his hand. Andy, it's a home run, bro. Yeah, it did it off the top of the wall, Andy. I agree with you, brother. No fan touched that. It's a home run. Yes, Lockport, agreed. Talking about Benintendi, yeah. Right, Bruin. Boo, fan interference. Get out of here. You didn't touch it. Boo, that's a bad call, man. It's a bad call. He didn't touch that. He didn't touch that, man. The ball never changed direction. The ball never changed direction, guys. It never changed direction. Henry Donaldson has been doing this BS all year. Johnny, come on, man. No excuses for him getting out. Should be out at second. Should have been on second base, Micah. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Henry. I'm not praising him at all. I'm just saying he was jogging around the bases as if that was a home run. I thought it was a home run. But when Henry, you are correct. When you're a player, you need to be hauling until you know what's going on. It's like a loose ball in football bouncing around. You jump on that thing, whistle or not, you jump on that thing. Baseball here, you need to be running, man. You need to be running until you're sure that's a home run. That's why I got picked off. He should be on second base. You're right, Donaldson. You're right, Henry, about Donaldson. He should be on second base. 100. I agree with you 100%. 100% there, brother. Right, it's bad base running. Bad. Donaldson's been good in the field. He's been good in the field, doing great plays in the field, but and he's been doing that crap all year at the base. You're right. He hits long balls and he jogs. He does. IKF with the hit, with the double. His ball's still bouncing around. He's going for 3. Did he make it to 30? He did. IKF. Made it to 3rd. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Andy, I still call them the Indians. Yeah, me too. Andy, me too. Everybody I know does. I made that mistake 3 or 4 times on here. Henry, I agree with you, Johnny. I was just venting to you. Boone, bad coaching, not getting at him. Yep. No, I know you were venting, Henry. I know. I agree with you 100%. I know you were just venting. You're fine. You're fine, dude. Henry, you're fine. No problem. It's all good, man. That's what I was saying earlier. That all of us are allowed to get upset and mad. There's just no cursing. No, none of that stuff. And I like Gardini. I like him a lot. But the cursing, and we've already spoken about that with him and others, and it just can't happen. It just can't happen. So, but you're good. You guys can always vent on here. You guys can always say what you feel. Just no cursing, no caps. That's all I ever ask. That's all I ever ask. No cursing and no caps. Because it's just games. We all have emotions during games. We all do. But in the end, all it's just a game, and we're fans, and that's just the way it works. So it's all good. So we got to get IKF home. This is playoff baseball. You cannot leave him stranded on 3rd. It's 1 out, man on 3rd, playoffs. Get him home. Get him home. There's no excuses here, man. You cannot leave him hanging out there. And Trevino just got him home. That ball is definitely going to be a sac fly. Two to one. Now Cole stepped up, keeps it rolling because Cleveland only has 3 hits too. Lockport, let's go. Sac fly, baby. That's right. Let's go. 2 to 1. Let's go. Let's get a home run in here to boot on top of it. Let's get a home run in here to boot. Let's do it. Let's get backwards for this now. Remember all season I was trying, all season. I've been live streaming all season. I'm only in the second half. Remember I was doing all that rally cap stuff? It never works. But I try to move my hat around. All right. Well, see, it didn't work. I did that. And Bader grounded out. I was hoping he did another home run. All right, well, good enough, man. 2 to 1. 2 to 1 Yankees. Let's go. 2 to 1. I think the Rangers are at the end of the second period. They have to be right now. Have to be. Yep, they're talking. Yeah. The rain, they're still tied 1-1, I think. They're in between periods. I'm looking at Zibanejad's goal finally. Short-handed goal too. Wow, love it, love it. 1-1. Start of the third period. 1-1. 1-1 Rangers. That doesn't even make sense. It's tied 1-1. Lockport, shut him down now. Bullpen needs it tonight. By the way, guys, Jameson Taillon and Cmon right now are designated to the bullpen for this series. They're both in the bullpen for this series. So that's cool. That's good. That makes me feel good. That Cmon coming out of the bullpen, I always thought would be a great move anyway. Had Frankie Montas really worked out, been the pitcher we thought he was going to be when he came to the Yankees, I thought Cmon coming out of for long relief out of the bullpen, middle relief, whatever. What a great move. Cmon has been pitching pretty well, and I could see him being a great bullpen pitcher. So knowing that he's in there too is good. Our bullpen now needs to shut this down, and our closer by committee, I'm assuming that it's going to make Clay Holmes close, but we've been having closer by committee. I hate that Scott Efros is not playing. I hate that he's gone with Tommy John surgery. He's like, we're not even going to think about him until next August, probably. Probably won't even see Efros till next August. He's done. Chad Green, Michael King, you're not going to see these guys for a little while. Zach Britton, what, he come back for one game? Came back, he won one outing. He's out again. He's out again. 60 days. I mean, I know we're not going to be around for that 60 days, but I'm just saying. Out again. Henry, see how much Donaldson hurt the team now? Wow. Yep. That a-hole was jogging like he hit it in the upper deck. Boone better get on him so he doesn't make that same mistake. Right. And you, Henry, you're right. He did that a lot this year. A lot. Look at CeCe. I wish CeCe was on our bench. Anyway, he did that a lot this year, and you are correct. And still playing well in the field and having a strong arm, it does not balance to where you can play like crap and play unprofessional, man. Donaldson's a long time in this league. He's been a long time in this league. He knows better than just jog around and staring at his big hit. I agree, Henry. It's really bothering. Yeah, Boone needs to get on him about that. He does. Lockport, Rangers out shooting the Bolts 32-16 through 2 periods. Wow. 32. They got double what the Lightning have. That's incredible. That means their defense, the Rangers defense is playing really well too then, man. That's great. That is great. 15 shots came on a power play for the Rangers. Yeah, the Rangers 5-on-5 game last year, that was a weak point for them. A weak point was the Rangers 5-on-5 game. Their power play was good, but the 5-on-5, the Rangers didn't get a lot of great play last season. That ultimately did them in the playoffs. But it's good. 32-16, meaning getting a lot of shots, man. That's good. Also shows you how great Vasilevsky is, too. Don't forget, Vasilevsky is the winningest goalie the past 5 seasons coming into this year. Cole, knocked him down, Cole. Good job. Good job, brother. Cole's got 89 pitches now. He's cruising, man. What are they going back? They're showing Cleveland winning the World Series in 1948. You know, one day that's going to be me when they show that when the Jets make the playoffs, they're going to show Joe Namath doing this, going through the tunnel when we won, because that's the last time we did anything there. Good stuff. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, keep the basement rolling. We need more runs. I'm going to be Johnny Obvious again. We need more runs, and we need the bullpen to shut down. And Cole right now, do not give up any home runs. Keep pitching the way you're pitching. And hell yeah, I'm going to get on him when he gives up a home run, man, because I have high expectations for Cole. And besides the home run, he's pitching a really good game today. Besides that home run, he's pitching really well. Really well. Ground out. Good. Lockport, how is that bunt? I don't know how that bunt swing was the ball. Bro, I have no idea. You know what? That bunt swing was as much a ball as roughing the passer was on David Carr last night, and Brady for that matter. That's how much. I mean, come on. Come on. That was a strike. I know I don't get it. You can bunt swing now and get a ball. Loizaga's warming up. He's going to be our first bullpen guy up. Loizaga did have a much better second half than the first half. So, 1-run lead. Well, maybe we can score some more runs in the bottom of the sixth, which would be very good. Henry, not only bad for Donaldson, but makes Boone look like an idiot. That was a little league mistake. Seriously, this is the damn playoffs. Yeah, bro, this is money time. Like I said, when you have runners on base, you need to get them home. Look at the Mets, man. The Mets had opportunities to win one of those other games they lost, and they left runners on base. You can't leave run. Every inning matters more. Runner on first matters more than it does in June. I mean, every move, every pitch, every play, every runner left on base are reasons right there why you can lose. Oh, we got 4 more innings. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to seize the moment, seize the day, seize the moment, whatever. You got to seize it. And the Yankees, it's unacceptable for them to lose this series. They need to go to the World Series. The Yankees have it to do it. We know they can do it. And that's it. That's it. They better not lose to Cleveland, Houston, Seattle, whatever. I don't care. I expect a lot out of this team. A lot. And all of us should expect a lot out of this team. We gave them some grace. Yeah, we jumped on them. We talked crap. I know I did during that horrendous slump in August. But now that 20-11, since then, we're back on track. That Yankee team that we watched the first half of the season, then, yes, they're not all still around. A lot of them are still injured, but we got enough players back to take this thing. We do. Struck them out. Beautiful call. All right. That's how you do it. You get the lead, you hold it. Let's go. Aaron Judge leading off. That's my question for you guys. I know DJ and Benintendi are out, but next series, do you think Judge should still be leading off? Do you think he should still be leading off right now? I would think he'd be more of a guy you'd want with runners on base or run producer than having him lead off. I just don't know who you would lead off with Benintendi and DJ out. Who would you lead off? Glaber? Who would you lead off if DJ and Benintendi are out? Donaldson? I don't know. Who do you lead off? Because I really feel Judge should be more batting like he was at second, maybe batting third. You want him to pick up some runs, man, more than leading off. I understood why he was leading off, so he had the most at bats possible to get that to break the record. That's fine. But now I don't know if I want him leading off. He's a big bat, a big run producer. I don't know if I want him always leading off. Lockport, Cole, let's go. 8 Ks. Hell yeah. Yep, see? Good. Henry, Johnny, I expect a lot too, bro, but losing Benny and DJ really hard to beat you. I know. DJ might be back, though, bro. Henry, DJ might be back for that ALCS. He may be back for the ALCS. Benintendi, I just read the headline. I didn't read the whole article, but you heard me say it. You heard me read the top of the article as Benintendi may be out for the entire playoffs. So he may just be gone. I don't see how after a broken wrist how you're going to come back and be able to swing the bat that easily. And if the Yankees are keeping Benintendi through next year, maybe you don't want to bring him back right now. I don't know. Henry, I lead off whoever has the most walks in the lineup. Yep, I agree with that. Sure. I just don't like Judge leading off now in the playoffs. I don't like him leading off in the playoffs. I just don't. I want him coming up with more opportunities to score runs with runners on base, which will really be even batting second again. Third, that's where I want Judge. You can find somebody else to lead off. But the most walks would make sense. Okay. Oh, I'm looking for my phone. It's sitting right here. All right, guys. Bottom of the 6th inning. Judge coming up. Let's get some runs. Let's get some runs. Boy, man, he finished 311, 62 homers, 131 RBIs, man. What a year. What a year. Those numbers equal to what, 300-something million? He's going to stay a Yankee, by the way. Everybody thinks the Yankees aren't going to sign him and pay him. They are. They are. I will not believe he's not going to be a Yankee this year. I just can't process that right now. I can't even process the fact that he wouldn't be on the Yankees next year. That they need to sign him and stop the bidding for Judge. Just stop it right away and just sign him. Just sign him. They got the money. It's not like the Yankees don't have the money. They got the money. Come on. Just sign this guy. You don't let him go. Lockport. I'd bring hold on. All right, he walked. Good. Judge walked. Henry, I lead off with whoever has the ball. I read that. Henry, hell, I start lead off with our left fielder. With Cabrera, Oswaldo Cabrera. Why not lead off with him? The guy seems to be able to do everything else, right? Be worth a shot. Andy, go Cowboys. Let's win a championship. Believe. Andy, I think you have a fellow Cowboy fan in here, and Henry. Henry's a Cowboy fan. Lockport, I'd bring Cole back out. He's under 100 pitches. Go batter to batter. Got to save our pen if he's dealing. I agree. But that's it. Lockport, yes. He's well under, and he's dealing right now. Why would you take him out? That's the eye test that we've been talking about that analytics don't show. Cole he's dealing right now. He's dealing. He made me nervous earlier with that home run, but he's dealing right now. He's dealing. You're right. I would bring him back out. Bring him back out for another inning. Keep that bullpen down. You want to keep him resting. Our bullpen is beaten up. Bullpen is always one of our strongest points for the Yankees, but it's beaten up right now. We need another run here, guys. Come on. Our best hitters are coming up. Best hitters are coming up, man, and we already got a man on base with nobody out. So we got to get more runs. I'm being Johnny obvious, but so what? Andy, go Cowboys. Read that. Lockport, I read that. Andy, our defense is amazing, Johnny. I'm so excited. You should be, Andy. The Cowboys, Andy, they need to go deep into playoffs. It's been a long time. It's been since Troy Aikman since they went to a championship game, right? It's been since then. So, yes, I would be – you guys want to make the playoffs and go far in them. The Cowboys have no effect on my team, the Jets, either way. But the Cowboys, that's what they need to do. Their whole deal, they kind of have the Yankee thing on them to where making the playoffs isn't enough. You got to win the whole thing. The Cowboys haven't – it's been a long time, so – he's safe. Judge is going to third. He's going to third. Got to get him home. Nobody out. Man on third. Let's go. Heads up running by Judge. Heads up running by Judge, man. Stole second. Gets to third. Let's go. Wild throw. He just took off. He didn't wait to see where it went. Beautiful. Beautiful. Aaron Judge. Bang. Look at the loose ball. Run. He made it. Perfect. Bruin, we should try Cabrera leading off. Hell yeah. Yep. That's what we were talking about. Cabrera leading off. Why not? I just think Judge shouldn't be the leadoff guy. I said it. I get it during the season. You got to give this guy every opportunity to break the home run record. He's going to get the most at bats leading off. That made sense. But now, come on, Riz. What are you swinging at? Henry, hell yeah. Dallas 4-1 with a backup. Yes, with Cooper Rush. Yep. Henry, I brew. Yeah, Bruin's just agreeing with us, Henry. He's agreeing. Yep, they should do that. Cabrera. Yep, he's agreeing, and he's right. It's perfect. Why not? The kid can do everything else, it seems, right? So why not lead him off? Why not lead him off, man? I can't wait to see Matt Carpenter back in the lineup. I know I'm glad they probably activated him for pinch hitting right now. Maybe they're trying to string him along so we can get him going in this series, get him some at-bats. Maybe we can have a big game in one of these where we can get him some at-bats. Rizzo! What? Rizzo! Rizzo! Out of here. 2-run shot. Yankees up 4-1. Anthony Rizzo, bang, 2-run homer. That's it. Keep piling on. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Yes. 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 Cleveland's going to the bullpen. That is what's up, Yankees. Still nobody out. Still nobody out. Boy, Rizzo tagged that one. See ya. While they're changing pitches, guys. While they're changing pitches, guys. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, all right, all right. As always, guys, thank you for hanging in there. Andy, dang, Johnny, you're behind on your TV. Yeah, probably. I know, Andy, you're usually always a little bit ahead of me. I don't know why, but you are. Well, whatever. I guess it's the whatever. Yep, Andy, you're always usually a little Angel, Italian hitman. Rizzo, man. Rizzo, I was happy when they signed him back. He already proved last year he could play in New York. When they got him halfway through the season, trade deadline, Anthony Rizzo proved he could play in New York. That's why when they got him back, I was very happy about that. Very happy about having Rizzo back here. So it was great to see him back. You're new in the basement, subscribe, bell those like button. Let's go, Glaber. Glaber was on a real streak there for a minute toward the end of the year too, man, doing he was hitting over 400 runners in scoring position. Glaber got a little hot himself. He just missed that one. Hit off the end of the bat. There's your first out. There's your first out right there. Quintrall, first 8 batters, 4 strikeouts, no hits. Last 12 batters, 4 hits, 2 home runs, 4 runs. Wow. So his first 8 batters, he struck out 4 of them and gave up no hits. But his last 12 batters, he's been getting knocked around, baby, knocked around. Then we win today. And then what? On Thursday, we play again. We got Nasty Nesta coming out. And then after that, Severino. Listen, guys, our top 3 pitches. Cole, who you guys know I'm 50-50 on Cole in the playoffs. But Cole, Nestor, Severino. Those are 3 strong pitches right out the gate. 3 strong pitches right out the gate. Right out the gate, we got 3 strong pitches, man. So it's all good. And Tyon being the 4th. I'm a little weird with Tyon, but overall, the guy won 13 games this year, right? 13 or 14. Been pretty strong for us. And he's had some weak moments and stuff, but I don't mind him being our 4th starter. But our top 3 guys are really good. Come on, Stan. I just want to add on to this lead. I want to keep adding on. That's 2 outs. That's 2 outs, guys. Commercial break. I'm going to flip over to the Rangers again. What a night. What a night. Here comes Cabrera. That's interesting. I do want to see him. Maybe they'll try leading him off next year. I doubt they'll do it during the playoffs. But, you know, who knows? Andy, I love the Rangers goal song. It's awesome. Did they just score again, Andy? Andy, they just scored again? They did just score again. Rangers, 2-1. They did just score again. Thanks for the update, Andy. Thank you for the update, brother. Rangers, 2-1. That's what I'm talking about. Let both my teams win tonight. The Yankees, the Rangers, and the Giants, Jets. Everybody's, oh man, what a time for New York. Even with the Mets losing, we're still all right. All our teams are playing. How is that not a strike? We'll take it. We'll take it. But that right there was a strike. Called that a ball. We'll take it. 3-0. There you go, Cabrera. Work your way on base, man. Take that. Work your way on base. I'd bring Cole out again. You guys are right. Let's bring Cole out again. Josh Donaldson's on deck. He owes us a home run now. Now he owes us a home run. He owes us better base running, is what I should be saying. The Bruins signed Strawman. Really? Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff, Bruin. You guys, I mean, the Bruins have been in it every year, man. They make the playoffs every year. They got the team, and Brad Marchand is a feisty little player, man. The guy is good. And didn't Bergeron come back this year, Bruin? Isn't Patrice playing one more year? I think so. Mika again. Yes, from Kreider and Panarin. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Mika again. Mika got a shorthanded goal earlier. Wow. Shorthanded goal. Now he gets another. Good stuff. Cabrera struck out. That's not so good. Andy, yeah, all New York teams playing well right now. Yup, finally. Andy, it's been a long time. For a while there, the Jets, the Knicks, the Giants, they all sucked. The Mets would always crash halfway through the season and not make the playoffs. It's been a rough time. And the Knicks have been horrendous too. New York's had a lot of bad teams for too long now. Now we're starting to come back. A lot of our teams are up and coming. The Rangers, the Yankees, the Mets. You got to include them anyway, no matter what happened. The Giants, the Jets. The Knicks this year, I'm calling they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs. Andy, I couldn't believe that the Mets lost. I know, Andy. I did a review, Andy. If you want to watch, I did a review on the Mets. I just did it. I just did a review on the Mets. And I really tried to think of an excuse that the Mets are my second favorite team. You guys know it. I say it all the time. My second favorite team. They really are. And I hated that they lost. The Mets even had their big guns out there. DeGrom, Scherzer, Chris Bassett. They had him going into that Atlanta series. All they had to do was win one of those games. They would have won the division. They didn't. The big guns got swept. Then they got their big guns again at home in Citi Field in the wild card. You're a 101 win team, and you drop 2 out of 3 with your big guns out there again. Scherzer gets bombed, gives up 10 earned runs between the Braves start and then his next start against the Padres. He got shellacked. DeGrom pitched well the second day, and then Bassett got bombed, and Musgrove shut the house down. The Mets lost. But the fact that they made the playoffs and they were there just goes along with what I'm saying about New York teams. The New York teams are coming back. Manav, Yankees are whooping some butt. Yes, Manav's back. Manav, what'd you cook for dinner, man? You left us to cook dinner. At least tell us what you had. Bruin, both Bergeron and Crates came back for 1 more year. There you go. That could be some inspiring stuff, Bruin. I'm not a Bruins fan at all. You already know that. But having Bergeron and Creek come back is a good for 1 more year. That's good. You guys need to make a push. You guys been making the playoffs right there. I know you lost to the Islanders 2 years ago, and then you lost who did you guys lose to in the playoffs this year? Was it Carolina? I forget. I really do forget. Anyway, if you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling. Keep it rolling. It's going to be an interesting hockey season. It is. And I think the Islanders, that's the one New York team I don't like, the Islanders. I will never go for them. I don't like them. They're a direct rival of my New York Rangers. I don't like them. But the Mets, the Giants, it's fine. They have nothing to do with anything when it comes to the teams that I like. So they're all good with me. Just the Islanders, the ones I don't like. Manav, yeah, I read that one. Bruin, both. Berger, I read that. Manav, eating turkey nachos, Johnny. Just finished cooking it. Wow, turkey nachos. Nice. Nice. Turkey nachos. Interesting. Gardini. Damn, OMG. Garrett Cole is horrid, not worth money. All freaking out after 1 run was hilarious. Hey, that's how we do it as fans, Gardini. That's how we do it. That's what Cole has shown. Cole's mowing them down right now. That's what I want. This is what I want to see right here. When he gives up home runs early, I think that's the way it's going to go because that's what he's shown us in the past. But he's playing now. He's pitching great now. Just watch the language, Gardini. It's the only reason I got annoyed at you. I don't want to bounce you out of here. You got to watch the language, bro. That's the only reason I got annoyed at you. I don't care about anything else. Just that. You got to watch that, bro. You got to watch that, man. All fans get emotional, especially you. You get emotional. But no cursing and no caps. You know better than that, bro. And that's the only reason I spoke to you like that. But I want you in here. I want you in here, Gardini. I don't want to have to go through that with you, bro. There's no reason for it. You're a good cellar dweller, man. Bruin, I think it was Carolina. It wasn't Carolina, yeah, because Carolina it was Carolina, right? The Rangers came in there and beat Carolina when everybody said it was a house of horrors. No one could beat the Carolina Hurricanes in the playoffs at home, and the Rangers did it. They did it. Save me some Manav. Yeah, turkey nachos. Wow, that's interesting, man. All right, so we got Loizaga. Looks like he's going to be coming in right now. Cole hit 101 pitches. Cole pitched a great game today. And yes, I freaked out after the first home run. I always will. Cole pitched a good game. He's getting a standing ovation. He should hold his head proud. He finally pitched a good playoff game. Yay. Finally, Cole. Thank you. You made up for last year. Thank you. Save me some enough. Yeah, it does sound good. I'm going to eat after this game is over. So anyway, yeah, let's flip over to the Rangers here. See what we got. It's 2-1 Rangers, right? Let's check it out. Okay, 11:20 left in the game. 2-1 Rangers. 37 shots to the Rangers, 20 for the Lightning. Let's go Rangers, yes. Hold on, man. Let's get another goal. Hold on to this win. I wish I was at the Garden right now, and I'm going to be there a lot this year. Knicks, Rangers games, I'm going. Me and my son, we're going to go. Family, going. Come on, Rangers. It's your year. You're starting out and beating the Lightning. Let's do it. You got it. All right, let me flip back to the Yankees. I'd love to keep watching this, and I can't do the split screen. I can't. I won't let myself do it. Get out of the end of the ice, man. Come on. The whole time to watch this, they've been living in the Rangers' end. Clear it. Oh, all right. Let me turn back to the Yankees. Sorry, guys. All this stuff going on, man. I can't help it. Can't help it. So the who's playing? Oh, the Dodgers and the Padres are playing tonight too. You guys think the Dodgers are going to sweep that series, or the Padres actually have a chance? What do y'all think? Come on, Rangers. All right, I'm turning back to the Yankees now. I really am. Here we go. Lockport. Mika is the 5th player in NHL history to score a shorthand and power play goal in the season opener. Graves did it in 96. Wow, Lockport, that's a great trivia question to ask somebody. 5th player in NHL history to score a shorthanded and a power play goal in the same season. Oh, excuse me, in the season opener. Adam Graves did it in 96. Nice. That's a great question to ask right there. Gardini, commercial breaks in the postseason are boring me to death. Yeah, they really are. That's why I'm switching back and forth between the games, Gardini. Bruin, I was happy when the Rangers beat the Hurricanes. Oh, yeah, come on, man. They beat them in 7. That was a great series. And you know what's funny? The Carolina Hurricanes fans, they were doing the Igor. They were doing that chant that the Pangs were doing to Igor. I never understood that. Like, guys, get your own thing. And he beat you too. You guys calling out Igor. I don't know why these fans are calling out Igor. You want to call him out? You're gonna get beaten. I don't know why they kept calling him out. Vasilevsky's been the greatest goalie the past 5 seasons, including back-to-back championships rings. We've already established that. But last year, for the one season, Igor was the man. We know that. Michael Goudreau. They scored again, Michael? Rangers, they must be up 3-1. We got Lewiska in right now. Yankees leading 4-1. I'm switching over to Rangers for a minute. I have to. Three to 1 Rangers, and they're driving down the ice again. All right, I'm going back to the Yankees, guys. 3-1, Goudreau. Nice. Come on, it's a Rangers year, man. It's a Rangers year. Come on, Lewiska. Don't let players on, man. We got 1 on, 1 out. Want to get through these innings. I don't even want to see it go to 4-2. I don't want to see any of that crap. Let's just keep this thing rolling, man. 4-1 Yankees. Let's mow it down, Lewiska. Let's go. Eric, what is happening, brother? Yes, I will get you some Folgers, man. That's where it's at. Folgers. Folgers is what's keeping me awake right now. Folgers. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, Eric. Lockport, 3-1 Goudreau. Yes, Bruin, I'm going with the Padres for that series. Are you really, Bruin? Nice. Going with the Padres. They got the pitching, man. Oh, man, the Dodgers lose to the Padres. Wow. And I was just saying for the Met fans, the last thing the Braves get swept by the Phillies after that whole thing this year. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. By the way, for all y'all, just know Folgers is the coffee that comes through in a pinch. You watch it, I'm telling you, that's the coffee to go with, no matter what age you are. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell, let's hit the like button. Let's go. Yes, Eric, the Yankees, and Rangers. Rangers are up 3-1 right now in the 3rd period. New York sports is coming back. Even the Mets had a great year until the end, but the Yankees, Giants, Jets, and the Knicks were going to have a good year this year. The Jets and Giants are 7-3 combined. 7-3 combined. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming. Now we get through this inning here. We got Wandy Peralta on the warming up right now. He's been our most reliable reliever this year. Wandy Peralta has been the most reliable reliever we've had this year. He's been the most consistent, waiting for him to come back out. Cole pitched a great game, as we said. Yes, we all flipped out when he hit a home run. We thought he was going to have another Garrett Cole kind of game there, but he didn't. Rizzo, 2-run bomb. Harrison Bader, bomb. Yankees are not playing around this postseason. All these haters and all these people saying, oh, Cleveland's going to beat them. The Yankees don't have it anymore. The Yankees were 10-18 in August, and they went 20-11 since then. We said it when these players came back that they were going to start kicking ass, and they have, man. They went right back to doing what they normally do. Here's another hit. We don't want to see this. Loizaga, come on, man. First and second now, 1 out. This is what we don't want to see. It's what we don't want to see. This is what I don't like, man. We're going to have to take him out now and bring in Peralta now. We can't start giving up runs. Eric, I'm going back and forth between the Rangers and the Yankees. Great. Yeah, hell yeah, great things are happening. Every commercial break on the Yankees, I'm going right to the Rangers, man. Taking it to the Lightning, that's how you open up a hockey season. Rangers are the next team up. They're my pick in the East to go to the final. And who better to open up against than the Tampa Bay Lightning, the last team to go back-to-back championships and even make a third Stanley Cup in a row. So you're beating the former king of the East, and that's what we want to do. The Rangers are going to get past them. That's not no easy task either. Michael, assist to Lindgren and Carpenter. Good. Yeah, and Carpenter, we just got him on the team. So that's awesome, man. Awesome. And Ryan Lindgren is he's just that intangible guy. He does all the intangibles. He's not a stat guy. He's an intangible guy, Ryan Lindgren, for the Rangers, man. He is a great defenseman out there. I love having him on the team. I'm happy that he's a Ranger. Rangers are not playing around this year. We need a quick double play here, guys. Let's go. Quick double play. Plus, we picked up Trocheck. We got great veterans with Zibanejad, Kreider, and Panarin. The kids, Hedel, Lafreniere, Kako, Keandre Miller, Adam Fox, our new captain, Jacob Trouba, the true Trouba train, and Shesterkin, of course. And we got a good veteran backup in Yaroslav Halak, man. That's a guy who knows exactly where his place is. Georgiev, all the best to you going to Colorado. He's our young backup goalie. Deserves to be a starter on another team. He was never going to start over Igor, but he's going to be very good in this league. Georgiev is going to be a great goalie in this league, and he's going to the defending champs, Colorado Avalanche. They picked up a great kid with Georgiev, but we're not going to miss him because he was never going to start here. So having a great veteran backup with Halak, who had he has a .915 career save percentage and a 2.4 goal GAA. Good backup to have. He'll probably play about 15 or 20 games this year, is my prediction. Come on, Loizaga. Here we are again, man. Let's go. Let's get a double play. Do not give up any runs. Get that double play, baby. Let's go. Boom. Done. Done with that inning. Done with that inning. Get it out of here. Now let's go back to the Rangers. Let's go, Yankees. I want to see more runs. More runs. Here we are, Rangers up 3-1, 6:53 left in the game. The Lightning on the power play are 1 for 5 with 7 shots, and they gave up a shorthanded goal, which they might do right now. The Rangers are in their end, and Tampa has a power play right now. Come on. I want that shorthanded goal. Let's go. Get it out of there. All right, let's go. Let's go. Clear it out. Clear it out. There you go. Bruin, hope Halak does good this season and doesn't bounce around again. I think he'll be all right playing for the Rangers at this point in his career, Bruin. I think Halak is going to be all right because he's 37 years old. He's playing behind Igor. Igor is not going to be, he's going to be starting most of the season. So I think Halak at this point in his career, I think Halak is he's going to be fine playing 15 to 20 games or, coming in relief here and there. But I think where they're going to use him for and the amount of time they're going to use him, I think it's perfect. And they got Louis Domingue also as their third string guy. Remember him? He was the Pittsburgh goalie that came in halfway through the second part of an overtime in game 1 against the Penguins where you remember that game? Shesterkin had 79 saves. 79 saves. And what does the New York team do? We lose anyway. That's what we do. And we allow some goalie to come in that hasn't played at all during the season at all. Comes in halfway through the second overtime, 17 shots, 17 saves. Igor, 79 saves. Sorry, Igor. You shouldn't have gave up the goal, man, because now we lost. That's what New York teams do. New York teams, period. If you have a rookie that needs an uplift, play a New York team. That's what we do. Why do you think Mike Tomlin put Kenny Pickett in halfway through the game? Halfway into a game, Tomlin goes, wait a minute. We're playing the Jets. Let's put Kenny Pickett in now. Let's put our rookie in now. He probably look like Terry Bradshaw. Let's put him in now. We're playing the Jets. Remember when Baker Mayfield went in there? Back in 2018. Back in 2018. Hugh Jackson put in Baker Mayfield against the Jets halfway through the game. They took out Tyrod Taylor and put in Baker Mayfield. He looked like Bernie Kosar. He looked like Joe Montana. And he ended up getting the starting job. Right? He ended up becoming the starting quarterback. Why? Because the Jets were in town. So New York teams do this. We help out. That's what we do. You're poor, you're hungry, you're needy, you bring them. That's what the Statue of Liberty does, right? That's what all New York teams do. If your team is hurting or you want to try a rookie out, play him against a New York team because we're going to make him look like a stud. That's what we do. But yeah, Bruin, I think that's the answer to that. Right, I went way off on a different topic, but yeah, it all started with your Halak comment. I went from there, Bruin. Just ran away because that's what happens in the basement. You're new, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Let's keep it rolling. And I like the announcers they have for this on this channel. I like Ron Darling is an excellent announcer. Bob Costas, come on, the guy's a legend. Bob Costas is a legend. Michael Domingue. Oh, did they cut him, Michael? They cut him? Wow, I didn't know that. Thanks for the update, Michael. I did not know that. Good. So it's just Shesterkin and Halak. That's fine. Perfect. That's what I remember about Louis Domingue. And that's what happens against New York teams. You know? It's so true. I mean, you're a diehard New York fan. This is what happens to us. It sounds like I'm nitpicking. I'm not. I'm being deadly serious about it. That's exactly what happens when we're out there. So Cleveland has a new pitcher and he's going. Did the other guy get hurt? Because they're letting him warm up on the mound here. He must have gotten hurt. Michael, my bad. He was sent to Hartford. Okay. He's playing for the Wolfpack. I was going to say, dang, they just signed him. They cut him already, but all right, cool. He's in the AHL, so all right. Maybe he'll get some playing time down there. I mean, if he comes here and I mean, the only way he's going to even get a game in is if Halak gets hurt or Halak is just done. I mean, the guy's been around the league a very, very long time, but he's a great veteran to have. Yeah, Halak. Hold on, who's up? Oh, Donaldson's coming up. Anyway, yeah, Halak played in like 550 something games. I'm going off the top of my head. He had like a career 2.4 GAA and a 915 to 920 save percentage career. It's freaking great, man. I'll take him. Come on, Donaldson. No more staring at balls and jogging around bases. There you go, Donaldson. That's a hit. Stop it first. That's a hit. Like he was jogging around the bases before, thinking that was a home run. He gets picked off. He got picked off between first and second because he's taking a nice Sunday afternoon jog, thinking that ball was gone, which I still believe it was gone. There was no fan interference on that crap. Let's just keep this rolling. I just want to get to the ninth inning and get this game over. No more runs. Let's go. I mean, I want more runs. I just don't want them to score any. IKF, who had a big double earlier. Well, I know the outfielder misplayed it, but who cares? We'll take anything we can get. Man on first. Let's go, IKF. Let's go. Get this back up to Judge and get the top of the order rolling. I don't know, man. These guys here, IKF, I thought, did pretty well for the Yankees this year. I know he wasn't Carlos Correa, which is what everybody wanted, but IKF still, he did all right, man. The guy legs out everything, gives 110%. I don't know. Oh, he dropped it. Keep going. Did you run Donaldson? He didn't. Wait a minute. He stayed at first. Donaldson stayed at first. Ramirez bobbled that ball, right? So Donaldson's out, and it did turn into a double play. What is he doing? Donaldson's like one of the worst base runners I have ever seen. I mean, you're in the league how long? You don't know how to run the damn bases? And Trevino's out. But Donaldson doesn't know how to run bases. It's a second base running dummy move he made today. What the hell's the matter with him? Staring at balls, he's watching his balls like he's in like he's freaking in high school, man, watching a home run. You're in the freaking pros, man. You could have been on second base. You get picked off between first and second. And now you just stand on first base like you didn't know that was going to be a double play anyway. What do you think? You're going to be safe at first? It's a double play, man. Through the second, you're out. Doesn't matter that you stayed at first base. You're out, you idiot. And now on first base, you got IK. He's out too. It's still a double play, Donaldson. No one. Is anybody going to teach this guy basic base running 101? The hell is Donaldson doing? Bruin, if you could bring back any defunct NHL team, who would you bring back? Hartford Whalers. Bruin, I'd bring back the Hartford Whalers. I don't think anybody wants to see the Atlanta Thrashers come back. You remember the Atlanta Thrashers? They're the Winnipeg Jets now. But do you remember the Atlanta Thrashers? They were horrible. They're horrible. The Atlanta Thrashers were terrible. Like the Phoenix Coyotes right now. They're like that bad. The Thrashers were bad. I would like to see the Hartford Whalers come back. Didn't you? I think that one of you guys mentioned that the Hurricanes are bringing back the Whaler jersey this year as an alternate. Is that correct? I like that jersey. I like it. That's old school right there, Hartford Whalers. I'd like to see them back. Because they're the Hurricanes now. But I don't think you'll ever – the Quebec Nordiques, that would be another team I'd like to see back. Quebec Nordiques would be another team I would like to see come back. Those would be the two teams right there. Quebec, and apparently, yeah, the Nordiques, Lockport, hell yeah, yep. You can actually get. I'd love to get one of their jerseys, but if I was going to get a Nordique jersey, man, I want to get a Patrick Waugh or a Eric Lindros. He started with the Nordiques, believe it or not. I think he did. Yeah, I would love to rock that jersey, man. That's a real good looking jersey, the Nordiques, man. That's old school. But I would like them or the Hartford Whalers to come back. Well, we're still on commercial here, right? So as a matter of fact, guys, give me 2 minutes. Thanks as always, guys. Thanks as always. Thanks as always. Thanks as always. As you guys all know, and the ones that don't know, I'm an older guy that drinks a lot of water, and you already know. I'm a one-man show down here, and I ain't holding it for nobody. So I leave for 2 minutes every single time. Why? Because you're in the basement. That's why. Michael, Rangers win. Yes. That's the way you start the season. You open up Madison Square Garden. You play the Tampa Bay Lightning, the #1 team in the league for the past 5 years, right? The best team in the East, easily. Easily. And the Rangers beat them because we're the next team up. That's why we beat them, because we're the next team up. The Rangers are the next team up. That's what I'm talking about. Michael, Cleveland Barons. Wow, Michael, you're going back. That's way back. Rock, Erickson. He went to get a cup of Folgers. That's right. That's right. Folgers is the greatest coffee. Everybody makes fun of me for drinking Folgers, but I drink Folgers and I love it and promote it. I love it. Bruin, wow, the Barons, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, Michael goes back. The California Golden Seals. Michael, yes. Wow. Michael's old school, man. He's old school. I think he's got me beaten in age by a little bit, but Michael's good with his stuff. Yep, for sure. For sure, man. Wow, the Golden Seals. Manav, drink some beer tonight. Yankees win. Manav, I know you're newer to the basement. You're becoming a regular cellar dweller. You're newer to the basement. I don't drink anymore, Manav. Trust me. I drank plenty for my lifetime, yours, and a whole bunch of other people. I don't drink alcohol anymore, bro. I don't. And I'm still a Jet fan. That's hard to do. Try not drinking alcohol and being a Jets fan and a Knicks fan. Try doing that. It's not easy. It's not an easy trick. But I hear what you're saying, Manav. All good. Let's go, Yankees. Top of the 8th inning. Let's roll. Wandy's in. Wandy, 2.7 ERA for the whole season. He has been our most consistent, reliable reliever, Wandy Peralta. And I'm going to stop praising him now because I don't want to jinx him. I don't want to jinx him because I will stop talking and praising him. Let's go. Top of the 8th, one man on, nobody out. Peralta's got this in hand. Let's do it. I want to see a quick double play, quick inning, get back to the Yankees. Let's go. Who's winning the Rangers won. I am freaking pumped about that. What a time in New York, man. New York sports is back. Dodgers are up 2-0 in the second inning. One. They got a run down. 2. Boom. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Told you, Peralta's going to control it now. Peralta's in. He's going to control this. That was beautiful. And like I said, I love Rizzo being a Yankee. Love it. I didn't want Matt Olson. I wanted Rizzo. Freddie Freeman, yeah, I would take Freddie Freeman over Rizzo. But like I've always said, when you come to New York as a star player, not every star player can play in New York. The fact is, Rizzo proved last year when we got him halfway through at the trade deadline last year, he proved he could handle the pressure in New York. He proved he could play here. That's why I wanted Rizzo back. I didn't want to see if somebody else could or couldn't play here. The same reason that I always say Montgomery left the Yankees and he pitched well. He finally pitched well in a non-pressure situation. Couldn't handle New York. Joey Gallo batted pretty well before he came to the Yankees. Terrible on the Yankees. 154 average in 1 year, struck out 194 times in one calendar, one baseball year. Okay. From July 31st, 21 to August 1st of 22. That's what he did for the Yankees. Thank you for nothing. Thank you for participating, Joey Gallo. He leaves here, goes to LA. Oh, he starts hitting again. The only person that hated Gallo leaving the Yankees was Aaron Hicks, because the "you suck" Gallo radar, it went to Aaron Hicks right after Gallo. He was the next man up for being the worst Yankee. Peralta struck him out, man. That's what we do. Come on, man. All them haters out there, all the Yankees are going to lose. They won't be able to handle the Guardians. You got all hating on New York. Do up. Judge, Rizzo, Beta. Let's go. Justin, another cellar dweller accounted for. Justin is in the basement. What's going on, Justin? Good to see you in here, brother. Michael, because you said it, I'm going to sing it. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. There you go. Ruin the Whalers jerseys, pre-90s were so good. Yeah, isn't Carolina bringing that jersey back as an alternate? I think they're bringing that back as like an alternate jersey this year. It's like a third or a commemorative game. I don't know what it is. I thought I saw that, or maybe one of you guys mentioned that to me. I heard it somewhere. Rock, LOL, Jeremy. Yep, and I just sang that song because that is the greatest coffee ever made. Ever. That's right. But okay, guys, one more inning to go. Let's get it. Let's get a couple more runs here. Being captain, Johnny, obvious, basement. Just speaking the obvious, we need more runs. Bruin, not sure. I didn't see anything about that. I'm telling you, I heard that somewhere. Now I got to look that up. You guys know I'm a disaster with the laptop. I don't want to lose the chat. And this isn't even important, but I want to look it up anyway. All right, here we go. Carolina Hurricanes, Whalers jersey. Uh-oh. I got an update for you. Let me make sure it's from this upcoming season before I say it and make sure this article isn't from like 5 years ago. It's saying it's not giving me it. Okay, here it is. The Hurricanes will be having a Whalers night, the first 7,500. Oh, who cares about that? Anyway, they're saying they're going to have a Whalers night. I can't find the date right now because I'm going to watch the rest of this Yankee game, but I don't even know why I feel that's so important. But I'm looking at it anyway. So we got Bader, Judge, and then Rizzo. Justin, what do you think about these roughing the passer calls, especially Brady? Yeah, we went over this earlier, brother, but yeah, you weren't in the basement, so I'll say it. Brady's was bad, and Derek Carr, come on, man. Chris Jones made a great sack on Carr and even held one of his hands back a little bit to show the ref he's not pushing him into the ground, and he took the ball out. That was a great sack by Chris Jones. How is that roughing the passer? How is that roughing the passer? He took the ball right out of his hands and sacked him normally. And Brady, I mean, what the guy grabbed him and did this. And it was on the ground. He didn't slam him. He didn't. I mean, look at the hit the Bengals did on Tua. That's roughing the passer. Not what happened to Brady. People said, oh, Brady got swung around like Tua did. No, he didn't. It wasn't even close to looking like that. It's a horrible analogy. Michael, I've been saying for years, might as well put skirts on quarterbacks. Terrible. You know what, Michael? That's exactly what Troy Aikman did say on the air, pretty much. Pretty much said that on the air. And now he's getting ridiculed for it. But it's true. These quarterbacks, because there's so much money invested in these quarterbacks. There's so much money invested in fantasy football and DraftKings and all the betting sites that now these are investments, these quarterbacks, especially the quarterbacks. They're investments. They're investments. That's why. That's why. Remember Joe Montana, Jim Burt. knocked him unconscious in a playoff game. There was no foul, penalty, fines. There was nothing. The backup quarterback came in. You remember who that backup quarterback was? I think it was Jeff Kemp. I think it was Jeff Kemp that came in to replace Montana in that 86 season when he got knocked out cold. And then Leonard Marshall knocked out Montana when he broke his back, when he hit him. The Giants always gave Montana a rough time, but there was no penalty, no foul, no fine, no talking about it all week long on ESPN or Fox Sports or whatever else because they have too much time to talk, so they'd run the same topic. That would have been a topic all week long. But if you're looking at quarterback, the third stringer for the Dolphins, he was getting knocked around by the Jets. There was no flags. Why? Because no one knows who he is. Michael, I've been saying, I read that. Bruin, I feel like the Brady call was worse than the Carr call. Yeah, they're both pretty bad. They were pretty bad. They were. I think you're not allowed to stand near Tom Brady though without getting a flag. I don't think you're allowed to stand in a five feet radius of him. Come on, Judge. Justin, sacks are a part of the game. Block better or run better. Yes. Carr looked afraid to scramble on a couple of plays. Yeah, you're right, Justin. He did. And sacks are a part of the game, right? But what is a sack anymore? Chris Jones said it. Hold on one second. Come on, Aaron, let's go. Oh, he just missed that. Chris Jones said it. What am I supposed to do? He goes, I'm a big dude. I ran in. I even pulled back. You could see he was holding his hand back a little bit. You could see he was trying not to drive Carr into the dirt. He wasn't driving him into the ground. He said it. What am I supposed to? What are these guys supposed to do? Remember when the helmet was out of control? I mean, a safety, a cornerback, whatever. Someone in the secondary can come running along at the receiver. Woo! That was a ball. That was close. That was a nice pitch. It's a ball, though. Anyway, safety or cornerback, he lines up to put his shoulder into the chest area of a receiver after they catch the ball, but the receiver does the defensive position, puts his head down, and inadvertently, their helmets collide. It's not, Judge struck out. It's a nice pitch, though. I got to give it to him. That was a nice pitch. Anyway, the receiver catches the ball, sees that guy coming leading with his shoulder, not his helmet. He goes in a defensive position. Now his head is down. But since that guy, linebacker, secondary, whatever, since that defensive guy is already in flight to hit him, how is he going to make a last-second adjustment to avoid the helmet to helmet? It's inadvertently, it's going to happen. Coincidentally, whatever. It wasn't intentional. These guys get fined, boom, because all sports now want offense. They don't want defense. They try to hold the defense down in every sport as best they can. From hockey to football to basketball, they try to keep it down. These guys, offense rules because the diehard fans are always going to be there, but these sports want to attract the average fan to stick around for a whole game. And average fans don't like watching a defensive game. They don't like it. They want to see a baseball game. They want to see 14-12. Football, 54-45. They want to see games like that. They don't want to see 10-7 in a great defensive matchup. They don't want to see it. All right, Rizzo just blew out. All right, guys, here we go. 3-run lead, 9th inning. Let's do it, Yankees. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Manav, who what? Oh, who paid the refs to make dumb calls like that? I can answer that question. Manav, the NFL rule for the referees is if you're undecided or unsure if a play was roughing the passer or not, throw the flag. Throw the flag. If you're unsure, still throw it. That's the rule in a nutshell. That's it. They showed it earlier. I was watching Kornheiser and Wilbon. PTI, greatest freaking show. I wish those guys had an hour, more than a half hour. They should kick around the horn off ESPN and make Wilbon and Kornheiser an hour. I want to see that. But that's where I heard it from. Those guys showed the rule, and that's what the rule is. If it looks and you thought it was roughing the passer and it's close, you throw it. That's why. That's the rule. Justin, should we just put asterisks on some of Brady's Super Bowls? I don't know, man. Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. As a Jet fan, I don't like, I'm not a Tom Brady fan as a Jet fan. He was 30-7 against the Jets. 30-7, something like that. Guy's an amazing quarterback, though, man. The guy's cool under pressure. The guy has won a lot of Super Bowls. And why? Because he's gone to 10 Super Bowls and won 7 of them. Yes, I know in the beginning we can talk about the defense or Adam Vinatieri and a whole bunch of other aspects we can find to make an argument that he's not the greatest. But, Michael, put flags on the quarterbacks. Yes, red shirt them, flag football. Because Chris Jones from the Chiefs is right. What am I supposed to do when it comes to hitting the quarterback now? What I've learned is if you're a no-name quarterback like the Dolphins quarterback that played against the Jets, after they hit Bridgewater, and that hit on Bridgewater, by the way, probably would have been a roughing the passer had it been Tom Brady. It was a legal hit. Gardner came in from the blind side, hit him right here, right under his shoulder, with his shoulder, and tackled him the right way, pulled him in and put him down. Probably would have been a flag. That's to me, it's all up to the ref. That could have been roughing the. That would have looked more like roughing the passer than the two we just saw that were roughing the passer. Just saying. Justin, he is the GOAT QB. It's, you're a Bills fan. I'm a Jets fan. We were punching bags for Tom Brady. Our teams were punching bags forever, but you got to respect it. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I respect Reggie Miller. He killed the Knicks. I didn't like him at the time, but you got to respect the play. All right, here we go. Wandy's staying in the game. I like that. We got one out already, I'm assuming. One out. Yes. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Great play. IKF. Great play. Great play. Let's keep this rolling, guys. Let's keep this rolling. See, I like IKF. There's Yankee fans that don't like IKF. I like him. Was he our greatest choice to get in the offseason? No. But, dude, the guy can play the field. He doesn't have the strongest arm in the world, but he was a Gold Glove third baseman for the Texas Rangers. He's no slouch. He's no slouch in the field. They're taking Wandy out. Why? They're taking Wandy out and bringing in Holmes. This is what I don't understand. And this is the problem that I have. Why are you taking Wandy out of the game? Is he tired? Is it because he's not facing another lefty right now? These are the things that I don't understand. The guy's pitching well. He's only faced a couple of batters. Why are you taking him out? Now Holmes is coming in. He better not blow this. This is the problem I have with all this different types of pitching and analytics. Peralta's pitching great. Leave him in. Leave him in. Let me catch up here. Justin, I don't want them to change the rule because it would make past quarterbacks say it was harder back in the day to win than it is now. Well, Justin, I'll finish what you said here. Players know when what they sign up for when they play football, they get paid millions as well. It's true, but Justin, yes, back in the days, Montana, Marino, whatever, these guys, Elway, all these guys did have that worry. They did have to worry about getting absolutely blasted back there because they knew there would be no penalty, no fouls. These quarterbacks are protected today. I'm not saying it's wrong to protect them. I'm just saying it's at the point, just like what I talked about a minute ago with the cornerbacks, or they're going to hit a wide receiver and everything's legit until that receiver goes in a defensive position. Now an inadvertent helmet to helmet is now a penalty and a fine when it wasn't meant to be that way. Chris Jones is right. You can't hit a quarterback anymore. But back in the day, the quarterbacks did have it harder. They had more to worry about. You would, in the 80s, you'd get killed back there. Guys like Mike Singletary or Lawrence Taylor or Lyle Alzado, these guys wouldn't be able to play today. Most of their hits today would be foul. As a matter of fact, go back and look at the hardest hit videos, any hardest hit videos from the 80s, 70s, even part of the 90s. And find me any one of those that would be legal today. None of them. None of those hits would be legal today. Now, of course, the NFL still makes money off of all of that. You know, they hate concussions, but hey, look at this hard hit video. So which is it? You're promoting it or you're against it? You know what rules? Money. That's what rules. And that's why these rules are out there today, because there's too much invested in these players besides the team and the fans. It's the betting. It's the betting. Oh, yeah, and it's the betting. Aaron Boone loves to chew gum. LOL. Yes, he does. Michael, Rizzo is Rizzo is an amazing first baseman. Yes, he is, Michael. That was an incredible scoop that he just made backhanded. And he's another reason why I loved Anthony Rizzo being on the Yankees. Yes, I would take Freddie Freeman over him, but not Matt Olson. I would take Rizzo over Matt Olson with no problem. Did he hit him? There you go. Take Wandy out. Holmes comes in, hits the first batter on the first pitch. This is what I'm talking about. All because Wandy wasn't facing another lefty? Come on. Lockport, it was harder back in the day if Montana and Rice played. Now Montana would have 6,000 yards and Rice would have 50 touchdowns. It's true. I know what you mean. Keep him in, WTF. Yeah, Henry, keep him in. I don't understand why they took Peralta out. And I know why, because technically he wasn't pitching to another lefty batter. But look, one right-handed batter comes up, and now you're back to a lefty. Give me a break, man. There's no reason to take Peralta out. Now, Holmes better hold this down. Better hold this down. Justin, hard hit video. So yeah, bro. Think about it. They're against this, but watch our hard hit videos. Make sure you buy that. Yep. Manav, what are you eating for your dinner tonight, Johnny? A salami and cheese sandwich. That's it. That's it. I'm just eating that and going to bed when this is done. Henry, ever since Monday. Oh, not Monday. Money. Excuse me. Let me reread that, Henry. Ever since Moneyball, I said Monday. Moneyball left, the game has changed. Yep. Sure has. The game definitely has changed. It's changed a lot because it is all about that, Henry, 100%. All right, timeout. Godini, great game with great dinner. Made pizza baguettes with nuggets. Yo, that sounds really good, Godini. Hit by pitch already. Yep, that's what I'm saying. They should have left Peralta in there. Pizza baguettes with nuggets, man. Yeah, that is good. That's a good dinner right there. Sounds good to me, Godini. Now, look, Holmes is 2-2. Come on, Holmes. Don't make us nervous like this. Come on. Got 3-run lead, 1 out. Let's do this. Come on. No more comebacks. Come on, let's keep the New York vibe rolling. Giants, Jets, Rangers. Now I just need the Yankees to complete the 4. That's a. All right, 2 outs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, guys. They play again Thursday night. And when do the Rangers play again? Thursday night. Can't do it, man. Game 2, Yankees, 7:37 on October 13th, Thursday. I'm pretty sure the Rangers play the Wild the same day. Next game, Rangers, Thursday at 8 o'clock. Unbelievable. So I got to miss it. Well, who cares? The Rangers have a long season coming up. Playoffs rule. I can't, like I told you guys, I can't do the split screen. I want to do it. I just can't do it. Because I can't do it. I'll be paying too much attention to one and not the other. Come on, Clay. I mean, this is the 9th batter in the order. Can we mop this up? Can this game end now, please? 2-0. Pitch to the man, Clay. Pitch to the man. He's the 9th hitter in the order. Don't dance around him. Pitch to him. Come on. He's the 9th batter in the order. Pitch to him. Yep, no Mets. That's right. Beautiful pitch right there. Nice. New York, New York. I already hear it. Yep. Frank Sinatra's getting ready to sing. Amen. Justin, great revenge game for the Rangers today. Yep. Rangers are the next team up, Justin. Next team up. I'm telling you, watch out. Waiting for Sterling's call. Lockport. Hell yeah, let's do it. Come on. There it is. That should do it, guys. That should do it. Boom, 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 boom. Yankees win game 1. Game 1. Big shout out. Game 1. In spite of Donaldson jogging around bases, not knowing where the ball's at. We did it. Preacher Lockport. John Sterling is the GOAT. Yes, he is. John Sterling is the definite GOAT. Good call on that, Godini. Guys, great game. Great start. Great start to the opener, and screw all the analysts that everybody said, oh, the Guardians are going to upset the Yankees. The Guardians are going to, no, they're not going to upset the Yankees. Enough with that nonsense. I hate it's just New York hate. Everybody wants to hate New York teams because New York is the greatest city in the world, man. It is, period. So guys, if you're new to the basement, subscribe, don't those like button. I will see you guys Thursday night, 7:37, Yankees, Guardians, Nasty Nestor on the mound. Good night, Godini. Good night, Bruin, Justin, Lockport, Pessable, everybody, Michael, everybody that's in here, Henry. If I didn't mention your name in all this, I forgot. Sorry. I love you all. Love the Cellar Dwellers. I'll see you all Thursday night, 7:37, Yankees, Guardians, Nasty Nestor on the mound. We are going to win this thing. We're winning the whole thing this year, guys, the whole thing. Johnny Basement, thank you again. You guys make this channel happen. Last one, Lockport, huge win now. Need Nasty Nestor to come through, and you know he's going to come through. You know he's going to come through. Everybody, please, Bruin, have a good night. All you guys have a great night. My Cellar Dwellers, love you guys. You guys make this channel happen. Johnny Basement.